Boo. Hi, everybody. Did you miss me? I hope so. Actually, no, I don't. I don't want you guys to get too parasocial. Anyways, chat. We are drawing some more CRISS crossovers today. I hope you're all looking forward to it. Let me get the music out of here. Get out of here, music. And... yeah, fuck you, GD. Okay, fair enough. And... shaboop. Art, as you can see, right here. Here's what we're doing today. We're drawing Vista. So... can I submit a second one? Since my last guy was a circle, I will consider it. I will not guarantee that I will draw all of your submissions. But I will at least consider it. Alright, let me get some music. I already have some music. So I'm just going to play this. Hopefully it's not too loud. That should be fine, right? Should be a good volume. It's not too loud, but not too intrusive. Where is my Twitch? There we go. Okay. Okay, let me get comfy. Let me get... I wonder what this playlist is. No idea. Would never know. Alright. Okay. Let's get to drawing. Okay, so here's where I left off last time. This was like, when did I draw this last? Like a fucking week ago? I don't remember. But it's time for me to like turn off layers and stuff so I can actually like see what I'm doing. I tried Melee and I can see why people like it. For me, it's just nostalgic. Did you have a good time with it, or did you like... do I prefer Ultimate? Yeah, that makes sense. Melee has very interesting physics. Carnival. I don't know why that came to mind. Sorry, I'm pulling up a reference. I gotta have a reference for Vista here, right here. This is Vista. Again, I don't know how to say her name. I'm pretty sure it's how you pronounce it. Smash Brothers! Melee! Wonder what our next song will be. I haven't played Brawl in a long time, but Brawl was low-key your favorite. Brawl's pretty fun. Brawl's pretty good. I like Brawl. I don't really know if there's a Smash game I don't like. There's ones that are like, you know, like for example, Smash or like Wii U. Just play Ultimate, you know, at that point. Low-key, this is like really cute. This art's gonna be really fucking cute. Also nostalgia. You're a Brawl Meta Knight main. I gave up on speaking. You know what? I don't actually want to speak ever again. I gave up. Anyways, a Brawl Meta Knight main. When I was younger, I usually played Zelda characters in Melee and Brawl. And that has not changed now that I'm a full grown-ass man. I am the same way with every Smash Brothers game. I will play whoever the Zelda characters are in that game. Not to say I don't play other characters, but usually my mains will be a Zelda character of some kind. In Melee, I mained Young Link when I was a kid. I really liked Young Link because I liked his fire arrows as a kid. People play Smash 4 competitively. Fascinating. Is Bayonetta still bland? I mean, banned? Oh my god, I was reading balanced, and it combined with the word I was saying. Smash 4 is too balanced? Yeah, tell that to Smash Ultimate, where it's got like... it's got horrible balance for some of it. Oh yeah, drawing? I am drawing, this is what I call a series called CRISS Crossovers. And today I'm drawing this OC right here by Dizzy is Dizzy. I'm drawing... her name is Vista. And I'm drawing her with Soul from Criss Cross Heart Connection. Get it? CRISS Crossovers. If you have an OC, and you want your character drawn, go to the Discord, and there should be a channel with, like, rules. So you can figure out, like, I think the rules are... You have to read the comic. Because the first thing I need is your character, your OC that you want drawn. The second rule, and it needs a reference for them of some kind. Trust me, it doesn't matter how good the reference is. You can trust me on that one. What else do I need? The second one, I need a character you want drawn with your OC from the comic. A character from the comic. And then, what's the last rule I need? And then I need you to tell me something that you like about the comic. Yeah, Rose, I was pitching this idea to, like, Rose and, like, Ash, and I was like, how do I get people to not scam me out of free art? Like, I'm trying to promote my comic by doing this, right? I'm trying to get people to read the comic. Because, like, you know, people want things for free, but, like, if the only requirement is they have to read a webcomic and tell me literally anything about what they like about it, as long as I'm satisfied, I'm fine. So, like, that, yeah, so I pitched it to, like, Ash and to Rose, and they were like, I don't know, yeah, because you're gonna get scammed. And then Rose was like, what if you make them, like, tell you that, like, what they like? I think Rose recommended, like, a quiz or something, and I was like, I don't know about a quiz, but how much is a capture card? Depends. What kind of capture card do you want? Do you want a really high-quality one? I have an internal built-in to my PC capture card. It was not cheap, but it's very nice. It's very good. I get that. Don't have a reference for my OC Zelda. Fair enough. Weren't you trying to get somebody to do that for you? Weren't you, like, thinking about getting that, like, done? I could have sworn I remember you saying that somewhere. Tumari has literally only read one chapter. Tumari is funny because I don't know how much Tumari has read. Like, genuinely. I actually have no fucking... Tumari hyper-fixated on one character, and I was like, well, for the joke, I have to at least do this submission. No funds, and she's been busy. Fair enough. Fair enough. I thought that was the case. I'm Slender Rose. Draw my Sona. Find my 8 Sonas. What Zelda said, by the way, Rose? Like 180, like for 150 for capture card, for like a good quality one. I think I spent. I don't remember how much mine cost. I want to say mine was like. Fuck, I don't remember, because I don't want to, like, overestimate. My mind's saying, like, 300 something for a built-in internal capture card that can capture, like, 4K and stuff. So, find my 3 Sonos! Wouldn't it be cool if I just had a button I could press on my computer? Like, you know how, like, Zelda has buttons? She could just, like, do voice filters? Would you guys be really annoyed if I just, like, could activate a voice filter at any time and just be like, hello, everybody. I'm here to give you a saw trap. You have to fill out my Google form and tell me how much you like my webcomic. And if you don't, then you will die. Maybe that is actually a bad idea, actually. You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah, actually. I think I won't actually do that. Never mind. Here's the thing. What outline do I want? You already did this in a gimmick stream. Please be positive. Yeah, Cygnus, I'm absolutely certain that is what happened. But Tumari was just, like... chose a random chapter, chose the first name that they saw, sorry, that Tumari saw, and then was like, yep. Do you know how hard it is to get someone to draw Zelda in the Yu-Gi-Oh style in the Domino uniform for boys? And another one for Yami riding her back as a wolf? Yeah, that would be kind of badass though, you gotta admit. There was a new... Have you guys seen the new Death Battle? It was pretty good. I know nobody here... I don't think anybody here watches Death Battle, but it was really good. I was reminded because of what Zelda said. It was Yugi versus Ash. And no, I'm not gonna spoil it. But it was really good. I thought it was pretty neato. I think I'm gonna do... I think last time I said... Hi. Everybody point at Loner Edits and my brother and say, guys? Nope. That guy was literally just in my house a minute ago. Might even still be here, honestly. That was an interesting video. Yeah, it was. No spoilers, but yeah, I liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. Did you realize it's my mic that does that, right? It has a mixer? Oh, really? I thought you had it hooked up to a program. That's pretty cool. Tico's like, oh my god, look who it is! Low-key thought it was lone Reddits. Via your mixer. That makes sense. I did just realize a Geo XLR. Oh, you know what I have? My mic's really fancy. It's a hand-me-down Blue Yeti from the brother that just sent the Wookiee in chat. Is it a hand-me-down or would it be a hand-me-up? If that's my younger brother. Lone Reddits, yeah. That's you. That's you now. You're lone Reddits. It was his... Yeah, it was. It was the background... He's the reason why I had a backwards microphone for a long time. To be fair, I should have fucking realized. I'm glad that won worst gamer moment. Because that's fucking hilarious. Like, genuinely funny as shit that I just had my microphone backwards for like a fucking year. Like, you can't make that shit up. You just thought your mic was ass. Nope. Didi, I sentence you to 5 minutes in the room with XOR and anyone it summons. Why? No. That's fucked up. And evil and twisted. That's like really mean. I don't want, like... Stein Renault is my real name. Doxed. Doxed. You ignored. GOXLR, right? That's what you said, right? I thought I already read that. Did I not say it out loud? You don't like how I'm reading that? You don't like that I'm calling it GOXLR? Is there something wrong with that? That reading? Yeah, I read it right. GD's real name is Grant Humungus Dad. Grant Dad! GOXLR. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, no, I can't. I'm sorry, Zelda. The word G-O, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I know it's Go XLR. I know. DD's real name is Grandpa's Dead. Zelda's about to fucking smite me. I'm gonna like contact Zelda after the stream about like the idea I had, and Zelda's gonna go, "No, I remember what you did during the stream," and I'm gonna be like, "What did I do? What did I do during the stream?" And Zelda's just gonna be going, "Huh." I'm gonna be like, "What? What did I do?" Zelda's just gonna be sitting over there with fucking crossed arms in the corner. Be like, "Okay, sorry, my bad." I'll just completely forget. Here's my answer. See? The sound of rain was actually hinting at GD's real name. That's true. Wait, no it's not. That's literally not true. Why do I just say that's true to things that are very clearly false? Also, banger song in the background. Set you free. Set me free. I know it's like 0 out of 10 reading comprehension, but is the grandpa just like a corpse in the corner? Because I was imagining it like the Mushroom King from the 80s Mario Bros. Movie. Anyways, unrelated to a dead grandfather, you all should go watch Sound of Rain. Sit through Sound of Rain. It's worth it. No, it's not. I think it's cool. I'm surprised nobody's gone. Actually, I'm actually very not surprised. I was kind of hoping that somebody would just like fucking be like, here's the timestamps, because I wasn't gonna give the timestamps. I'll let people find it. I'll let people figure that shit out. Part of the experience is watching the entire thing. It's like part of the story. You gotta sit through a bunch of rain noises. I had that idea. I'm like, yeah, Deco's like, I already did once. Yeah, Deco, you were there the whole time. Most people were like, what the fuck is this? And then just like kept leaving. Cygnus went, this is what the fuck? And then was like, I'm just gonna go watch Death Note. Honestly, don't blame you. It was really asking a lot of my audience to just sit through that. But I thought it was a cool idea. I liked Sound of Rain. Follow me. That image. Yeah. I mean, I would never confirm anything. Yeah, Rose, you kept joining right after the dialogue happened. And chat kept not telling you what was happening. Because Rose kept being like, what's happening? What's going on? And chat just kept being like, uh-huh. Patience. I think Deco was like the only one that was like actually like listening and engaging in it. It was like... And that's where the Deco quote comes from. Somebody quote Deco from that Sound of Rain stream. Hold on, I gotta look at the shoes again. You can look on screen to see the references. That's why they're there. Yep, there's the quote. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, basically, the Sound of Rain, that was an idea I had in, like, fuck, I think it was, like, during the summer at some point. Like, I was like, wouldn't that be cool if I made that? And I was like, maybe I'll make that someday. And then during Spooktober, I was like, why the fuck do I not just make it now? It's not that hard to make. And then I made it in, like, a couple days. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to make. I think it's really funny that, like, if you were just reading the chat, like, you probably would think that they hate literally everything I do. And they do, but I like to imagine they also enjoy it a little bit. They're mostly just like, what the fuck is this? You know, sometimes I do weird things, and sometimes chat's like, it was cool. And other times, they usually don't say that. They usually just say, LMAO, bro is making us watch 10 hours of rain noises. Genuinely, I thought about making it, like, longer than, like, an hour or however long it was. I thought about it. The fun part is roasting the shit out of you. Yep. And my feelings are never hurt. I'm just fine every time. It's okay. I'm okay. Sorry, I got a little overwhelmed. Ooh, it's okay. There was a weird thing that happened on stream recently, but it didn't seem that important. Yeah. Probably nothing. If there's any weird disturbances at all during the streams, it's probably nothing, and you probably don't need to worry about them. Probably be just fine. How do I draw these shoes? At least we're not Queso's, chat. I don't watch Queso. Is it like... is it like crazy? How do you draw these fucking shoes, actually? I'm looking at this. Oh, I get it. I'm staring at shoes. Hold on. Twilight Princess, Hyrule Field Daytime. Yup. I also like guessing the songs. But yeah, this one is... Ah, I love that part of the song. Da, da, da. They're all his clips? in our chat call. Oh. Aw, that's sad. This is why I don't have face cam. I don't want you guys to find out that I'm actually, like, really, really handsome. I need you guys to pretend like I'm not. Wouldn't that be crazy, actually, if I, like, turned on the, like, face cam one day and it's literally the most beautiful man you've ever seen in your life? I'm not, by the way. To be very clear, I have a bunch of ego, but not that much ego. Ego? Like Crisscross Heart Connection? Sorry. Thinking about Crisscross. You're pretty good at it? A buddy played Oh, like you did one of those, like, guess the Zelda song type things? Oh, that'd be fun. I should put something like that together sometime. Yeah, but like make it like things that they like very clearly you would have like no idea what they are. Like I'd be like, guess that Sonic song. And I'm over here like, this is so easy. Here's an easy one for you. And it's the most obscure shit ever. It's like fucking sickness. What was that one song that almost made it all the way through? What was it specifically called? It was like Bridge Zone Act. Was it just Bridge Zone? Bridge Zone? Cinema, by the way, that stream was. Guess that song, 2 Notes Play. Played all Zelda music and quizzed you on it the entire stream, and you were just like, yeah, it's that one. Cinema. Guys, I wanna tell you a funny story. So I watched the FNAF 2 movie recently. By the way, I like the movie a lot. But talking about like things that I'm like really into, that like if somebody quizzed me on, I would like ace that quiz. Speaking of that, which would be FNAF. I was talking to somebody, I'm not gonna say who. Maybe they'll show up in the stream eventually, and then they'll talk about it. But I was talking to somebody in DMs about like the FNAF 2 movie and how much I liked it. And then I started going off about like FNAF lore terms and stuff. Like I was like, oh yeah, you know, in the games, like the MCI happens this, and it's not to be confused with the DCI where this happens, and like Remnant, blah, 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 you know, a bunch of like buzzwords from the FNAF lore. And I was like throwing that around the name like David Afton and stuff. And GD, how was Springtrap's name revealed? Oh, that was the Silver Eyes novel. That was the first time we heard the name William Afton. That being said, if you want to talk about in the actual games, the first time the name William Afton in full was said in the games was during the credits of Pizzeria Simulator. The only time before that we got a hint at the name Afton was in Sister Location's intro, where they say, Mr. Afton. I didn't say William Afton. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about that. Oh yeah, Springtrap's name. Oh yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? It was on the fucking Steam page. Where it was like, I am Springtrap, right? Or something like that. Or no, it was my name is Springtrap, and it was like the second letter on a bunch of... That was fucking... I forgot about that. Anyways, what was that? Who the fuck is Henry? Is that what you said? Cygnus? What are frogs? Henry? Technically, we don't know the last name. Father of Charlotte. AKA the spirit that possesses the marionette. Also, one of the co-owners of Fazbear Entertainment. Okay, bros, I actually do not know that one. I know a lot of the sound effect stuff. I don't know that one. I don't know everything about FNAF. You got Knight! You got a Knight! Brother, you got a Knight! From Crisscross Heart Connection. Read it on Webtoons, Tapas, and or Tumblr. Exclamation mark comic in the chat. Mods, can I get an exclamation mark comic in the chat? Now this is where I call out my brother. Hey brother of mine, have you read Crisscross Heart Connection as a good family member like you are? I'm sure you've read every single chapter, haven't you? No. Didn't even hesitate. No hesitation, just no. That's okay. But guys, have you read the comic in German? It's not actually translated in German. It's just the link is German. That's the only difference. This is Mario... Is this Toadstool Tour music, by the way? Oh, it is because of that. Yep. I'm literally so good at guessing the song. I'm not a good family member, never claimed to be one. True. Wait, that's true. I left a comment on Webtoons. Yet. Wait. Is there a word? Is there a thing missing there? Like I haven't left a comment? Or I have left? What music artist does Puppet's music box actually belongs to? Is it not a classical piece? I ain't gonna be able to tell you that. The yet was a typo. Okay, phew. I thought... Okay, good. I thought that was the case, but I wasn't sure. I'm glad I give up on talking once again. I'm just gonna shut up for a few seconds. Let my brain Yep. Okay, I think I can talk again. You left a comment. You know what sucks? Okay, you want a little mini rant about fucking Webtoons? So yeah, Cygnus is like, I left a comment. Did you know that if you like or comment on Webtoons, I don't get notified? I don't get fucking notified. Oh, really? I didn't actually know that. That's actually really cool, Rose. Rose is now flexing on me. Anyways, I don't get fucking notified, and I think that's stupid. And it's been that way since, like, day fucking 1 of Webtoon. They just have never updated that shit. It's annoying. So I don't get notifications. Also, if you heard that door, it's probably one of the people that are talking in chat right now. The only one who could actually be in my house. Everybody point and laugh. Or perhaps the girlfriend of them. Nuh-uh. Was it the girlfriend of you then? Well, they're pointing and laughing at you. Yes, that's what I fucking thought. Brother, can you tell your girlfriend that everybody's pointing and laughing? What? FNAF 4 Halloween Edition animatronic appears in the normal game. Totally not creeping on you. Oh my god, hey, what are you doing over there? No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't know, Rose. I wanted to say like a Fred, like one of the like Fredbear or wait, hold on. Stop, hold on. Freddy. I don't think Freddy's different. I think Freddy is in Halloween Edition and in normal, right? Or is that like a reverse? Am I thinking of that question backwards? It's Nightmare BB? Wait, Nightmare BB is in the normal game? Where? Where the fuck? Also, banger song. Boom, 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 boom. Shoes are hard to draw. It's in the extras menu. Oh. I'll be honest, FNAF 4 probably one of the FNAF games I know the least about. I'm playing with my pussycat. Oh, that's nice. What's new, pussycat? Chat, can we get a W for Cygnus playing with their pussycat? Like, that's pretty badass, right? Cats are kind of cool. I'm jealous. That's what I'm saying. Cats are awesome. W. You get it. Say the first 19 words from FNAF 6. Which ones? Oh, hey, Tamari. Like, typed? Because I think... No, actually, no, because not even typed. Because it's when you launch the game and immediately... Because you start... Oh, God. Yeah, spoken, yeah. So that would be, you know, the leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. I don't remember the rest after that, actually. That's as far as I can get. Because then it's the whole speech at the beginning of that. Anyways. Your name is Walter... Wait, did you say your name is Walter White or your husband is Walter White? My name is Walter White. My husband's name is Walter White. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Fish leader. Oh, that's actually a good point. Wait, who is number 1 right now? What's the name of the sister location? So that's funny, right? Because do you mean from specifically the game sister location? Or do you mean, because there's a lot technically. What does Springtrap say to mock William? Are you talking about Ultimate Custom Night? I think so. Because if so, then it would just be I Always Come Back, right? Because that's literally the only goddamn voice line that fucking Scraptrap has in that game. Springtrap doesn't say anything. I can't really think of any other fucking time that Springtrap's separate from William. GD, what we drawing? Fifth. Vista! I never said what game. Fair enough. I have no fucking clue. That's what I would assume, though. Wait, fuck! I meant Henry. Oh! That... I thought I was about to be like, what game are you talking about? I was like, the only one I could think of where that would be the case. And that's even theoretical. Anyways. Everybody say nat-nat to my brother. Wind Waker, Dragon Bruce Island. Yes. Yes. I know this one too. This is my favorite game of all time, everybody. It's literally the greatest video game ever. And if I look up and anybody says it isn't, they're banned. What's the name of the sister location? That's a really hard actual question to answer. Rose, how would you answer that question? Because like it depends. Like Freddy Fazbear's sister location's name would be Freddy Fazbear, but also I guess Circus Baby's Pizza World could be a sister location, but I don't actually know if it ever really like was. And then I don't think Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rentals ever was like a sister location. And I don't actually know. So I would assume the sister location of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza would just be another Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We gotta stop talking about FNAF lore. Try not to lose to some random kid that climbed a mountain to meet you there. Sometimes you just have to take a big breath. I never specified a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What's the name of the sister location? I meant where is my sister? Oh. I'm never telling you. They paid me too much to not say anything. I'm sorry. I cannot disclose this information to you. Even if I knew it, I couldn't tell you. I'm so sorry, Cygnus. A bird stole her! Yeah, sorry about that. I think it's really funny that we're having all these like conversations. A 15 stream watch streak is crazy. Not again. I think it's really funny that we're having all these conversations, and then a Zelda song will come on, and Zelda goes, "It's that one," and then just like goes back to like lurking. Honestly, iconic. It's like how Rose will just vanish off the stream for a little bit, and then just come back and be like, "Have you guys considered Yuri?" And everybody applauds. And then Cygnus says, "Have you guys ever considered Yaoi?" And everybody applauds. Because my chat is based. And we do not discriminate here. I'm not entirely social. You know why. No, that's okay, Zelda. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I just think it's iconic. I think it's funny. You keep doing your thing. I'm not doing that. Exactly, Rose. That's why I did not answer the question, because I was thinking of that too. I was like, I would assume it would be, who knows? You never actually know the name of that. Because that's when it's first there. Oh, that's a hug emote. I just realized that. I don't know why. I couldn't tell what it was for a little bit, but now I realize that it's a hug. And for some reason, to realize that, I needed to have Zelda say thank you to Deco. Don't ask. I don't know. Frog emote. Okay, but like, you see why. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was a frog. I thought it was just a silly looking front facing like a frog looking at it like a certain angle. Like an abstract frog. I don't know. Sometimes my brain is silly. My spoon is too big. I don't know why that came to mind. Like I said, sometimes my brain is silly. A dog emote. Hey, GD, here's one for you. Oh, no. I'm getting quizzed. Oh, it's going to be a really... Oh, it's going to be a really... Oh, I don't know how to answer this one. Oh. Ha. I ain't answering that. I ain't answering who the fucking Mustard Man and Midnight Motorist is. Nobody knows. And nobody can convince me that anybody knows. We're all confused. Banger song, by the way. Hey GD, hey GD. Why is everybody saying hey GD? What's up? What is juniors? Oh, nobody knows. Why the fuck did Bill Afton feel the need to do that? Okay, so it depends on the continuity, first of all. Second of all, for the games, it's really, we don't know exactly. There's mostly just headcanons and theories, and if anybody tells you they know the exact reason, they're lying. I will tell you that now. Address the elephant in the room. What, that one? Hold on, let me just... Hey! What are you doing over there? The chat wants to say something to you. Do you have anything to say? Oh. No, actually. Apparently not. I thought the elephant would make like a noise or something, you know, something, but no. Sorry. I addressed it, but elephant's feeling very antisocial, so sorry about that, guys. Anyways, hi Tumari. Did you just want to shake ass at me, or did you have something you just want to get my attention? How many things did William tell Vanessa to do in FNAF 1? Hey, GD! Why is everybody saying hey? And backshots, okay. There's too many people asking questions. Can you guys ask questions, but like slower? And don't always you don't always have to preface it with "Hey GD!" exclamation mark. What, Rose? What? God damn it. Oh, well, Cygnus got something for you, Rose. Thumbs up. I'm getting distracted. These shoes are drawn different. I just realized. Look at this. 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 These shoes are drawn completely differently. Hey, GD. Twitch gave me a warning for the message I was going to post. What the fuck? Don't check your closet. It's open. I literally see it right there. H E Y G D H O W A R E Y O U. I'm doing good. I think it's actually, I will actually acknowledge that, by the way. I think it's funny that people thought that was like, did you guys enjoy that? Whatever like that was? That weird thing that happened? While keeping vague. Because I thought it was... I just kind of wanted to do it for fun. I wanted more. Well, maybe I'll get more someday. Who knows? A-H-E-Y-G-D-S-A-V-E-T-H-E-M. You can't. Does any FNAF heads understand that hashtag reference? Fully commit to the art. Okay, hold on. Let me log in then. Sorry, I was locking it. Oh, 45 bits. Thank you. No, Rose, weren't you gonna save those so you can like stockpile them for more TTSs? I meant ARG. Your art is fine. ARG? What are you talking about? No, the fishing! I'm glad that you could put that in the Twitch chat too. It's very good. It's very good. I feel like these art streams always get a little... you know what I should have put for the art stream? Like, whenever I was... it happened after I made the video. Fuck! If it had happened sooner, I would have done the time loop. I would have put that as part of the fucking... like, art stream segment. In the daddies. Whenever it was, like, doing the video reels. Because that time loop shit was funny as fuck. Do not do it again, though. It is only funny because it happened once. That is not a fucking invitation. If anybody starts a time loop again, I will literally time you out. And I'm not joking. Do not time loop again. Alright, no I won't. I literally wouldn't, but... I don't know what bit is better, time loop or Hey GD. I swear I won't. You know, you guys will just find another bit, and I'll go, god damn it. Where it won't be a time loop, but it'll be something similar. Well, now I'm just gonna treat Rose as like, Rose just like crashed. Rose, reset your computer. Yeah, Zelda. Yeah. Thank God for Deco, right? Deco was like, hey guys, maybe we don't do this. Huh? What was that, Tamari? Don't do that. Don't wait! Sickness! Tamari! It was Tamari! Sickness! I can say it because Tamari admitted it! I was paid a whole lot of money to not say, but since Tamari outed it themselves, Tamari broke the contract. And I can now say that Tamari did it. It's a Sonic adventure. Yep, it's Emerald Coast. Specifically, I forget what the song's actual name is, because there's multiple Emerald Coast songs. I don't remember. Yeah, it was Azure Blue World. Azure Blue World. That's a good one. My bad. Hey GD, I stole your sister. Oh. Wait, what is this? Wait, is Rose? Oh, Rose. Actually, good idea. You should transcribe everything that's happening so that people don't actually have to watch the stream. They could just read about what happens. That's a really funny... That's a really funny idea. What if... No, that would not be a fun... That would be pretty funny, though. To have, like... I don't know how I would do that, but, like, to have, like, a stream gimmick. Where there's just, like, a narrator. Who narrates everything that's happening, but only in, like, text form. GD says that everything. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta admit, it'd be pretty. I don't know how I would do it as like a gimmick stream. Oh, that'd be such a funny gimmick, though. the chat all frantically nodding, like fucking shaking their heads. No! Don't do it, GD! No gimmicks! No gimmicks! And I'm like, yes, chat, another gimmick? Yes. Motherfucker, that's closed captions. Yeah, but the closed captions only capture what I say. It doesn't capture literally everything that's happening, you know? And it doesn't summarize it in a nice way, you know? That's why I said I don't know how I would do it. Ah, GD, TTS, tits. Good for you, Tamari. I'm proud of you, Tamari. I'm glad. I'm glad. You guys are distracting me. This art piece is gonna take like 30 years. How long has it been? It's been over an hour. Yeah, which again is just closed captions. I would have to have like somebody actually like sit there and like type out stuff. Honestly, that stream would not be very funny. That stream would be fucking terrible. But what if I hired a narrator to give like a one, you know, like those documentaries? Also, chat, what's this song from? You all should know, right? I'm letting you listen to the song. Yup, that's correct, Cygnus. Anybody else? No. What do you mean, no? You don't know where this is from? Yeah, I laugh like that. Yeah, I know Tumari. Nope. From SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom for the GameCube. I grew up playing this game. How do you not? That's what I'm saying. You see, Rose, it would be funny. I mean, not that part. I would never do that. I would never think about wanting to do that. It's the greatest game ever. It is one of the greatest games ever. And maybe I'm exaggerating. I couldn't handle SpongeBob. That's fair, honestly. You gotta keep in mind, I'm also like an infant, so... I'm literally like 5 years old, so... I like literally grew up with SpongeBob. Hire the guy from Stanley Parable? That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't it be funny? Like if I played like Stanley Parable, but then I had a narrator. Doug, no. No. But no, wouldn't that would be really funny? To have like a narrator narrate stuff while I play a game. And it's like a really like the streamer looks at the Twitch chat. He contemplates his life decisions as he puts down another brushstroke upon his canvas. You know, like something like that. I have an amazing idea. I have a feeling it's not going to be... Gimmick where we have to care for you like a Tamagotchi. What if I told you I already had a gimmick similar to that, already planned? Hey GD, I stole her. I can give you Doug's sister. Why? What is it with sisters tonight? What's this about? Oh, it's because sister location. Right, it does wrap into the theme. I forgot about that. What if your narrator is Robo Cygnus? It'd be pretty funny, but I have a feeling that would devolve very quickly into, like, just Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. You stole Cross's sister. Cross has a sister? Are you writing a fan fiction for the comic that I didn't know about? Wait, that would actually be sick if somebody wrote a fan fiction where Cross had a sister. Wait, that'd be actually really sick. Hey GD, I said Link. Haha, Zelda. I can't escape this game. This game follows me. It haunts me in my dreams. You had message preloaded, and I could press Control to send. Oh, that really? That's how you did it? I thought you were just sitting there fucking Control V, enter, Control V, enter. That makes sense. It's interesting. Oh, Zelda. Sorry, no. Somebody was talking about the princess, not you. Sorry about that. And no, I don't know what the context is either. Enter would bind. Oh, that makes sense. I see, I see. Okay. That's cool. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's how you did that. I just assumed it was, you know, copy paste, copy paste. Sorry, Zelda. The princess is in another castle. Well, you heard Deco. Everything links back to FNAF. Notice the grayscale crisscross heart connection logo on a purple background. This is subtle, not to the fact that the purple guy killed it. What the subtle nod. HD people man. Very good. Very good. This too is Yuri. This? This too is Yuri. Chad, we need a reset. Yeah, can you guys like reboot real quick? Can you guys just like hold on? Let me just Let me just do this. I bet I have a really good way of resetting the chat. Here we go. You ready? I'm gonna reset you guys. Alright. I'm gonna reset you guys. Oh my god, Zelda. I'm gonna reset you guys. You ready? And I'm not joking, by the way. I'm genuinely gonna reset you guys, okay? Go get a glass of water. I'm gonna reset you right now. The first message that is sent after the reset is our vibe for the rest of this night. Let's see. You thought I was fucking joking, by the way. I literally can reset you guys. Oh. Sorry, last save was from 2 nanoseconds ago. The what? Okay, so the I don't think the vibes are reset, Cygnus. I don't think the system reset worked. I don't think it worked. Oh, it's so funny. Oh yeah, can you guys just like, can you guys play like roulette a bunch? That'd be funny. Oh. Well, that's one way to reset Tumari. Tumari just fucking uses a funny little command. Sorry, Rose. You're too powerful, it won't work on you. But you could pretend. For Tumari to get it? Oh, that's true. Wait, Tumari got double timed out. What the fuck? Wait, Cygnus, bring Tumari back? Well, let's have Tumari gamble by doing roulette. Alright, Tumari, you're back. It's time for you to gamble. Thank you, Tumari. Let's see. Yup! Alright, keep going. The first time we gotta see how we gotta see your Rose. What the fuck was that? Misclick. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. The second time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could tell because I was like, holy shit, that was like 15. Anyways, Tumari back to rouletting. Oh, sorry, it's on a cooldown still. Banned? What the fuck? No, stop doing that. Let Tumari... Stop! Everybody, stop typing out Tumari! I want Tumari to roulette. I need to make Tumari like a... Wait. I know you didn't, Rose. Thank you, Deco. Tumari's in the fucking Discord crying. Stop bullying Tumari. Let Tumari do roulette. On Tumari's own time. There you go, Tumari. Hey, you lived. Nice. Suck it. See? There you go, Tumari. That's the Tumari luck that I... And then Tumari used it in me. No, don't! No! No! Don't ban! Do not listen to Galactic says. Galactic says she speaks many lies. and mini truths, and honestly, it's never clear which one is which. Do you think Twitch is gonna like get mad about all this? I'm just realizing. Do you think I'm gonna get in trouble for my mods doing all this? I wonder if there's a consequence to this. Like if I'm gonna get a notification email from Twitch later that's like, "Hello, Galactic Dad. We are sorry to inform you, but your moderators have all been removed." And it's like, what? Why? They have been permanently blacklisted from the Twitch website. Dog does it literally always. That is true. I also did have a bot that did kill you guys. That was pretty funny. Zelda, did you ever see that gimmick stream? I know you've been, dealing with stuff and been busy, but it was like during Spooktober. I don't remember. I think you were there, right? You just get rate limited. That is true. I do remember Doug getting... But he had to... It was a big number. It was a big number, Also, no, I don't think we need to bring Galactic Dad fan number 1 here. You have someone who banned themselves over 20 times? Mods, tell everybody how many bans and timeouts Tumari has gotten. Wait, did Tumari ever get unbanned, by the way? And untimeouted? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah. We need Galactic Dad fan. No, I don't. I have a bad feeling. I don't think we should, actually. Hint, hint. I don't think we should. Uh-oh. I think Galactic Dad fan is going to be here soon. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Because then the 12, 123. Yep. And I think that 100 is... It's like... Is it the, 99 plus or whatever? Yeah, it caps at 100. Yeah. That's what I thought. Boom-ba! Boom-ba! Yeah. So, Tumari maybe... And it's funny, because a lot of those timeouts are just Tumari doing that to themselves. Oh shit, we're listening to real music, chat. Hold on. Sorry, my theme song's on. Sorry, I'm literally just badass and cool. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, Sickness, I don't think we should bring them in. I forgot to unban. No, you didn't. I literally saw the notification that said unban. If you did, that's crazy, because I could have sworn I saw the notification that said you unbanned. Hi, Paul. My chat's being unhinged, Paul. How do you feel about it? Wait, Paul, I thought you went to bed. What the fuck are you doing here? Why does Sleep hate me? Oh, that checks out. Well, hello. We're listening to real music. What is this from, actually? Oh, right. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that's where this was from. You want me to hit you over the head with a frying pan? Do you think it'd work? Guys, other than... Oh, wait, that's gonna give it away. What game do you think this song is from? It's a GameCube game, obviously. No, I don't think anybody wants to play my game.
You want to play a game?
I've been unwoke. Yeah, there it is. It came full circle. The song is very romantic, I'm realizing. My lord! Well, there you go, Paul. Yeah, this song's a very romantic song. From a man to another man. I never realized that. It's pretty badass. Would you accept my lord? Fuck no! Oh, okay. I like it. Trans rights! Yo, can I get a holy based? Tamari just DM'd me. Well, that is true, but also, goddammit. Tamari DM'd me and said GD. Is Tamari still fucking banned? Tamari, if you can hear me, are you still banned right now? Unban me! Guys! Unban Tamari! What is your problem? I think you guys broke Tamari's thing. I think you guys broke Tamari's fucking in. Tamari, what the hell happened? You were unbanned. Did they break you? Well, you're fine. You're fine now. So, oh, you reset it. Actually, I think you literally did. So, hi Tamari. Check the code. Yeah, I saw. Trans rights. Yo, Galactic Dad fan number 1. Not only are you like literally the greatest chat member ever, why are you also so based? The normal chat, you forgot me. Trans ups. Shout out to Galactic Dad fan. Evil to Mari writes. What? I mean, evil to. I'm gonna go back to drawing. I don't know what happened there either, Deco. I could have sworn they were unbanned. That's why I was like, I was like, what the fuck happened? I was gonna say evil to Mariark, but you confused me. So just normal. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot Moobot does that. I forget that Moobot calls you out if you try to shout yourself out. That's so fucking funny. Moobot goes, wee woo! Nah, Paul's got you anyways. Wait, that's based. Everybody's getting a fucking shout out. Yeah, I was about to say, might as well shout out Zelda while we're at it. Dude, shout out Zelda again. Honestly, though, unironically, do follow all these people that have been shouted out. Assuming they stream, you know. Shout out Galactic Dad, yo! Okay. I'm gonna go back to drawing now. Everybody's just shouting out. Zelda, help! Everybody is just shouting out. You're shouting out my brother. My brother doesn't even stream. The fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know, Zelda. I just want help. Why? What has happened? I can't. I legitimately. I can't. I can't look at the. I can't look at the fucking. There's the chat is insane. What do you mean Hulk Hogan has a Twitch? We don't have to shout out Hulk Hogan. Mario's banned again? What? When did that happen? There's too much going on. I can't look at the chat anymore. I can't. I have to just draw. Galactic Dad fan, you should probably get out of here while you can. Tamari said, I'm no ban. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Shout out Markiplier. We're overstimulating GD. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little overstimulated. It's fine. I'm drawing my funny little art and listening to my funny little music, so it's all good. Yeah. Wasn't that recent, Paul? Also, don't people not like that fucking guy? I mean, no offense to a... You know what? Actually, I probably shouldn't bring it up, actually. Tumari got deleted. Well, Tumari is back again. I'd assume Tumari got, like, a 10-second timeout. Again. There's a lot going on. The lie. Oh, it's actually a lot longer ago than I realized. Time is fucking... flied. Flied? Flown. Time has flown. Time has flighted. He needs chat to be clean so we can focus on keeping this a... yeah. Okay. What is this from, guys? No, seriously, can you guys actually guess what game this is from? This is actually like probably a tricky one, right? If I were to guess. Yeah, I was right. Okay, I was right. But I can't prove that I was right because I didn't say it out loud because I didn't want to give it away. Baseball, no. Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Sunshine, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Also, it's a GameCube game. This is all GameCube music. Mario, close, Paul. It is a Mario. I think everybody guessed that. Soccer, no. Strikers had some crazy-ass music. Mario Oddity. Are you leaking the next Mario game? The fuck? Mario teaches typing. I don't think that's a GameCube game. Tennis? It is. It is tennis. It's Mario Tennis. I think it's Mario Power Tennis specifically. Is that the one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mario Power Tennis. Called Artist on the Court. Mario 7 to Mari Edition. Don't you mean to Mario Edition? Shout out Soul. Okay, fair enough. Actually, that's fair. We did raid Soul last time, so that's actually a fair shout out. Do you think Rose is just like trying to figure out all the shout outs that Rose can like think of? I don't know why I don't know why I referred to you by Rose both times like I do with Tumari, so who the f is that? Is that the other person? Wait, were they both playing that, Paul? Is that another person that I should be following and rating? I actually don't know. Shout out Wario Land 4. Saba. I do follow Saba. Why did the shout out fail? Shout out Edry. That's a good one. Oh my god, Edry hasn't streamed since Forewarned. Damn. I like how Tumari is trying to... the underscore. Ah, that explains it. I like how Tumari is trying to shout out people. Like, Tumari, you can't... Tumari, you can't shout out people. You do not have that power. There it is. There's Saba. Wait, were they all playing that? I didn't know that. It's crazy. Shout out Nintendo. Oh my god. All four of them. Nice. Nice. I didn't know they were all playing that. That's cool. I should play games like that sometime. What? What? What the fuck? That's crazy timing. If anybody realized, that was actually insane timing. Alright, time to draw boobs, chat. Give me a second. I can't look at you, sir. I gotta draw booba. Fuck. I meant to be on I thought I was on a different layer. Ah, damn it. Big old bahongas? Oh, Galactic Dad fan. They're not that large. Come on. That was rude and objectifying. No, it's okay. I don't have Sari bot. It's actually one of the only I mean, there's a lot of bots, but that's one of the bots that I know that, like, my friends use that I don't use. Gross. And now chat's okay. Hi. Galactic Dead. Wait a minute, Galactic Dead fan? What's this about? Did you get hacked, Galactic Dead fan? Did you leave your password? Are you on one of those public PCs again? What is it, like those internet cafes? Oh, Galactic Dead fan, I hate when that happens. Y'all too unhinged even for me, says Tumari. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Hey guys! What game is this music from? I'm using a library computer. I believe it. You gotta watch out though, if you stay logged into those. Monkey Ball. Nope, but not too far off. GD fan needs a quote. Oh, I see. You want Cygnus to put that as a quote for GD fan. They banned me again. They did unban you, Tumari. I think they just broke your fucking Twitch, Tumari. You might have to refresh. We keep GD fan pure. All about to be like, I'm fine, I'll do it myself. It is remarkable how similar these two character designs are, by the way. 10 minute? Guys, can you time out Tumari again and untime out Tumari? So that we stop, and then stop timing out Tumari? I think you're literally breaking Tumari's, like, fucking Twitch. Okay, that should have fixed it. Thank you, Paul. Tumari, try to type something. If not, you might have to refresh, or leave the stream and come back. They might have just broken your Twitch. My keyboard won't open. That you guys broke Tumari's fucking... You guys... God damn it. Galactic Dead. Hello, Galactic Dead fan. I need to see what the sleeves on this outfit looks like. Okay, so as you can see, on the bottom right image on the references, Twitch crashed. Yeah, that makes sense, Tumari. She's got really puffy sleeves. Like, obviously I sketched it, but I just because I sketched it doesn't mean I don't need to look at a reference again, right? Because I do need to see how, like, wide out. Let's slow down on the Tumari abuse is a crazy sentence. But also true, yes. If Tumari can time out themselves, and I think we'll leave it at that for now. Mostly because Tumari's fucking Twitch keeps getting broken. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I never answered where this song is from. This is from Sonic Heroes. You all forgot to unban me for like 7 minutes. No, they unbanned you. They just broke it. And it was just, this song's from Sonic Heroes, if you weren't aware. I actually was like, I'm pretty sure it is. I had to like double check, but it is. I was correct. Aw. Thank you, Galactic Dead fan. Number 1. You know, don't tell anybody else. Nobody else is listening right now. This is just you and me. You are probably my favorite chat member. Yeah. Just keep that a secret, though. Keep it on down low. We don't want the rest of chat. You know? We don't want them to find out, so. I'm angry. Okay, Tumari did that to themselves. To be very clear. Tumari was like, I'm angry, I need to go chill. And then Tumari did that to themselves. So you can just let that one be. Torquing it. Oh. Yep. I knew Paul would do it. Paul's like, fine, I'll do it myself. Oh no! No, Paul worked so hard! Cygnus says, I refuse. Oh my god. Where's the smiling friend? Stop fighting! Well, for those who are lurking and trying to chill to an art stream, I hope you're enjoying the chaos amongst the chillness. I forgot that Zelda has a quote on the stream now. That's really awesome. I forgot that, and then that's Zelda's quote too. That's such a good quote. Oh, that's a good one. At least it's not like some of the other quotes we've had, which are really, really unhinged. Like that one's like out of context, pretty funny, but also it's not not sexual like everything else. Everything else is fucking sex. So Zelda, I'm glad that's your quote. Trust me, it could be much worse. You should look at the wholesome chat member Becky's messages that are quoted. Are like one of our most wholesome chat members who maybe says like maybe not that wholesome, but Malomart, everybody Malomart. Sorry, I meant come down to the Malomart. Malomart, everybody come to the Malomart. Like come down, like show. Oh god, fucking Malomart, yup. Who let this child run a business? Capitalist baby. I love Twilight Princess. One thing I love about Twilight Princess is it's like the most serious and edgy Zelda game. From the outside, and then you play the game and it's the most unserious shit ever. Next gay bar, next, yep. There's that one. I hope the Zelda movie has vibes similar to like this game, where it's like on the surface it seems like it's gonna be a very serious epic tale, and then you like see some of the fuck ass characters that are in it, and you're like, ah, I see. There's a capitalistic baby. There's like two gay clowns that love each other and want to kiss. And they're like old men. Pretty awesome. That's really all I can think of on the top of my head. I just wanted to talk about the clowns. Also, banger song. Twilight Princess is a Yakuza game. A Yakuza game. Yakuza game. You know, if I bet one of these days if I ever play those games, I would agree. And from what little I know, I already do agree. It seems very serious on the surface, but it's actually the most unserious shit ever, I'd imagine is what you're getting at. Oh, I just realized. Oh, right. Forgot to erase Diaz. Play Yakuza 0. Maybe one day. Maybe someday. So here's what's interesting. As you can see on the bottom art, she doesn't have like an under tank top, I suppose is what this is. It could be a bra now I'm thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure it's a tank top. It doesn't really have that much of a pattern. It could just also just be like a sports bra, but I'm gonna assume it's like a tank top. But it's interesting because on the top image there's one, but on the bottom image there isn't. I'm gonna choose to draw one because, you know, it'll match. The moon is right. Oh my god, Tumari. It is that time of the year, isn't it? The moon is right. Oh, that's pretty cool, Cygnus. Maybe I will do that if I ever play those games. The moon is right, the moon is right. Great, now I have the moon is right stuck in my head. The moon is right. GD to stop Tamari abuse and to just make me a mod. And trust you with that kind of power? I genuinely, when they kept timing you out, I thought about it. I did. I did consider. You love how these new megas look? Oh, no spoilers for people, but I actually, I heard about that, but I haven't, like, seen them. I should look them up. Do it just for today. We'll give you, like, a trial run, see how it goes. Tamari acts really good for one day, and then from then on... I just got blasted by fucking clown music. Did you hear that shit, chat? Holy fuck. God damn it, I just realized I drew the fucking belt. Look, it was supposed to be here, and I drew it there. Oh! Che. Oh. It's okay. Just erase it. Actually, I'm not even going to erase it. I'm just going to move it. Let's move it over here. Holy penis music. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the... Is this from, again? Is this from this game again? Oh. Well, now I'm sad. I feel, oops. Gulp? Chat, what song, what game do you think this is from? Kind of a banger, honestly. Chat, I'm doing what's called recycling. I'm cheating. I'm literally cheating on my exam right. I mean, my art right now. Literally cheating. I drew this belt buckle and I don't want to redraw it, so I'm literally cheating. Chat is extra mean. I want mod. Well, the song's gone. Yes, it was Chibi Robo Cygnus. Specifically the song titled Chibi Robo. From Chibi Robo. No, that's not a joke. Okay, well, I'm absolutely sure that this is from this, right? Let's see, I'm gonna look. Yeah, I sure fucking was right. Let's see if chat gets it right. That's why I didn't say it out loud. Because I want chat to guess. Come on, you should remember this song. Well. Yeah, that's the name of the song. How did you remember? I guess it's a pretty F-Zero. Honestly, not a bad guess. Sega did make an F-Zero game on GameCube, so that makes sense. I'm readjusting, by the way, if you hear chair noises. I need to get a new chair one of these days. This chair is uncomfortable as fuck. Holy shit. Anyways, this is Monkey Ball. The original, Super Monkey Ball. Which I suppose is not technically the original, before somebody unactualies me. I'm just talking about the one on original on GameCube. There, I saved myself from embarrassment. Now chat will never make fun of me ever again. Peak Cube? You fucking know it. One of the worst selling Nintendo consoles, but like, it's nostalgic to me, so. GX doesn't count as a Sega game. No. It was made by them, though. Pretty interesting. They don't get the W on that. Why not? Give it to them. They worked on it. Be nice to that billion-dollar company. Fuck Sega. I mean, if you want, I suppose you could. You have to ask them nicely, though. But they make Sonic. I like Sonic. And it's funny that they made the best F-Zero game. They should make another one. Alright, so I actually don't know if it's the best F-Zero game. It's just what I've heard. So I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. I'm sure there are opinions on what the best F-Zero game is. Because I think I know what Cygnus's favorite F-Zero game is. Cygnus, I will let you take it away. Did you call GX the best F-Zero? Yeah, you're right. I was just echoing opinions I heard from others and didn't form my own opinion because I've never played really any F-Zero game. Except for 99 and the original. I would bang a multi-million-dollar company. Oh, chat, which multi-million-dollar company would you bang? Let's get our tier list. Remember we were doing that with fast food characters? Alright, multi-million-dollar companies. Never mind. I don't like this question, actually. Can we think of a different question? You played Climax. Oh yeah! I did play Climax. I forgot that was like an official F-Zero game because I only really played like the levels you made. And to me I was like, oh well, that's like a Cygnus game. I forgot that was like an actual game. So I did play Climax. Was pretty alright. Was pretty good. I liked Cygnus's levels. Was pretty funny. Was very entertaining. For a second, I thought this was about to be Stranger Things music. But instead it's techno. Wake up, bip, bip, bip. Maria's DMing me again. Why? Mario just DM'd me, hey GD, chat. What do we think of this? Hi, Tumari. You just wanted a wave? You just want you just want to shake ass. Got it. That is true. I do need to play the second one eventually. Wake up, bip, bip, bip. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I don't need to be as literal with this. You know? I don't think I need to be as literal with the straps. GD, respond to my DMs. This is too one-sided. Welcome to DMing me. You should see Cygnus's messages. Cygnus will send me a billion messages, and then sometimes I'll be like, LMAO, that is so true. Or, wow, that is actually a great idea, Cygnus. Thank you for approaching me with this amazing idea. Okay, maybe that second one was like a lie, but that's basically what it's like. And then it's like a billion more messages. Then tell me, LMAO, that's so true. You want me to say, LMAO, that's true, so true to you saying hi to me? I feel like that's just worse for you. I'm realizing that makes me sound bad. To be very clear, Tamari just now sent hi to me in my DMs, and then said hi to me in the chat, and thusly I responded vocally, out loud, to Tamari. Thusly acknowledging both messages. Thusly, I do not need to respond to the message. Thusly, I will not. Because I already have. Oh, that's fun, Cygnus. Oh yeah, I forgot you were doing the meat. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wake up, That's fun, Cygnus. You know what I'd probably do? I would probably redacted. And then I would get around it by redacted. Because I would actually, instead of playing on official hardware, I would redacted the official hardware and then redacted. Where I would then redacted. Save states. Ah, oh, damn it. Sorry, that one didn't get redacted. It's actually really nice to have, like, the Switch Online save state stuff. Like, that's actually really helpful for some games. Because I'm hot garbage at, Yeah, I knew you understood. I just wanted to be funny. Because I'm hot garbage at, like, a lot of classic games. Okay, I actually could have just... You could take out the word classic. I'm a hot garbage at a lot of games. So... Oh, banger music, by the way. Banger game, banger music. I need to stream this game. This is another game I want to stream someday, but, like, I'm not sure when I would do that. This is a big time sink. It's a shorter time sink. Like, a lot shorter, but it's still a time sink. Well, Cygnus. How does it feel now that the chat's chaos has died down a little bit? I think they got it out of their systems. Now we can have a nice, rational, normal conversation about, trees? This song is in every challenge run video ever? Yeah, it is. I mean, to be fair, it makes sense, right? I can literally, like, hear it. GD, I heard you read this. Yep, you sure did. I'm honestly surprised nobody, like, clipped it, because it was, like, a big moment that I finally read that. Twice, by the way. I told you whatever quotes you guys submitted, like, I would read out loud. I did say I would do that, and I was not fucking lying. Oh, hold on. I wonder what I'll do. I'll probably make some improvements for next year's award show. Like Cygnus did point out, I need to figure out a way to actually display, like the winners. I'm not sure how to do that. My original concept, and then I cut it near the last minute as I was making the videos, was I was going to play the winner clip again. But then I realized with how long some of the videos were, I was like, that would be really time-consuming and frankly really repetitive, especially because Sound of Rain Sweep do a PowerPoint. So fun fact, the whole thing was a PowerPoint mixed with me putting OBS videos, a 3-second clip of the clip. Yeah, I thought about doing that too, but I was like, I don't know what I would do for like that. But also, like, an award show doesn't do like what I normally did, what I did during the award show, and it showed like fucking 5 minutes of a thing. They would show, like, at most 30 seconds a minute. So, you know. I don't know. I'll see what I'll do next year. It depends. It was really funny. Just change the slide to the winner. Yeah, so I was going to add at the last second, like, I started adding slides that were like just had the name typed out, but I didn't like how it looked, so I removed it. And then right before the stream, I was like, "Damn it, I should have done that." But then I forgot about it, and then Cygnus brought it up, and I went, "Damn it, I should have done that again." But you know, next year's in 20 days. Okay. Yeah. Well, next year's the next GDs, the next daddies, technically like. Everything I say from this stream onwards, and technically I suppose last stream, is nominated for next year, if you guys submit it in the nomination form. Which apparently a lot of people were, like, confused about. Like, I thought it made sense. You submit the nominees, and then you do the voting. So I'll have to figure out a way to make it more obvious and, like, clear next year. Because apparently that confused a lot of people, and they were like, "Oh, I didn't want to look through all your content to vote for stuff." And I was like, "Oh, no. That was the nominees." So, I don't know. That's on me. I'll have to figure that out for next year, but I'm not sure. Taking a drink of water. This is going to be black, by the way, but her outline's not going to be black. I don't think. Yeah, Cygnus. It is, I mean, that's not an insult to people's intelligence. To be very clear. It's just, you know, that's why I gave you like 3 pages of it. Yeah, that is true. Honestly helpful because, like, I've never set up something like that before, so it will be very helpful. That's the rough thing, right? I tried to make it as simple as I could, but, you know. Wow, almost a year from the last daddies. Where did time go? Yeah, right? Wow. Wow. I also, guys, I tried to find where I first, like, where somebody first came up with the idea of doing an award show at the end of the year, and I could not find it. I looked for, like, hours. I was looking through, like, VODs. I was like, where the fuck was this said? Because I think Noodle came up with the idea. But I couldn't find a stream that Noodle was in. That was said. It was, like, early in the year, but I couldn't figure out which exact stream and exact timestamp it was. So, I gave up. Because I was going to put that at the very, like, beginning. Like, the part where I was... But I didn't... And also, like, I don't even know if it was, like, worth putting it. I don't know. A lot of things. Ba-ba-da-boo. Monkey ball. Yeah. I had an issue on the last Doctor's Challenge setting stuff up, but it was because I was trying to do something the way it wasn't supposed to. And then as soon as I did it the way you said, I was like, oh, yep, it worked. To no one's surprise. It's almost like that's what the instructions are for. But it wasn't like that long of a troubleshoot. It was just like huh, that's weird, it's not working. And then I went, oh, I'm using the wrong thing. My bad. It was like, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe? But still funny. I was watching a TikTok with a ball thing. I don't know. Maybe you were. You could have been. Whenever that was being talked about. But also could... You hear this song, chat? I wonder where it's from. I wonder where it's from. Well, good to know. Pac-Man World 2, yep. I would assume, right? It's not World 1. Oh shit, actually it's not Pac-Man World 2 or World 1. It's neither. It's a game I forgot existed. It is Pac-Man, obviously. Pac-Man's a funny franchise, isn't it? Pac-Man TV show, no. Pac is back. I actually sang it better than that actual thing did, by the way. I genuinely cannot stress how it's just a bad song. Okay, I didn't sing it better. They sang it vocally better than me. It's just a bad fucking song. Honestly, actually, maybe I did sing it better. I don't know. It's just so bad. Pac-Man GameCube Collection. Is that a thing? No, it's not from that. Kid me was obsessed with crap TV. Did you like the Pac-Man show? I just thought the theme song sucked. I don't really know about the show. No, I watched the show when I was younger. The Netflix original... Oh, the Turbo... Right, that show. I have never seen that, but I know it existed. Past tense. Anyways, this is from Pac-Man World Rally. How many of you knew this game existed? Also, ads are incoming, but I don't know if it really mattered. In CIS. No, it's from Pac-Man World Rally. No, I'm just kidding. My parents used to watch a lot of NCIS. I gotta take a drink. Where's my water? Come here, water! Why are you that far away? What the fuck did that happen? Ah, there we go. I'm sitting at such a funny, like, angle from, like, my mic and my setup. Sorry if I'm ever, like, far away sounding during the art streams, by the way. It's because I'm looking at, like, not my mic. Like, if I look at my mic, I sound like this. But then I look away and I sound like this, which is, you know, different. Like, I'm basically, like, talking next to my mic. Because I can't physically move my mic to face me while I'm drawing. Because then the mic's gonna be in the goddamn way. Because of how I have it. That's why I keep the music really low. It works, you know? Brr. Brr. Okay, there we go, I think. No. Eyes are a little too close together. I love the Pac-Man show. I'm proud of you, Jumari. I'm glad for you. The pack is back. Okay, my voice actually just broke for that one. Let's see. Oh, so I was gonna play ads? Yeah, but you're not in ads, Tumari. You have a sub. Actually, I think you have a 2-month sub? I can't watch them. I know, it's so sad, isn't it? Yeah, you have a 2-month badge. You better thank Paul for that. L, I thought you didn't like the ads anymore because there was too many of them. You were like, GD is too greedy. This guy put fucking 15 minutes of ads on! What the fuck? Greed! It's true. All of it. I need my drugs, but in small amounts. That's crazy, first of all. Second of all. Fair enough. But again, min-maxed the ads the best I could. That is the minimum amount of time, the maximum amount of no pre-roll, which is basically an hour of no pre-roll, but I can only do that with 3 minutes of ads. If I did a minute and a half of ads, then there would be 30 minutes of pre-roll. And for a channel such as mine, pre-roll is not good. So while I apologize that you are stuck into 3 minutes of ads, I have to do it if I want any chance of my channel being discovered and watched by others. So we can have more wonderful chat members that talk about dicks and boobahs and everything under the sun. You know what's really funny? Fight Milk followed and unfollowed. I just realized that. I just got curious because I was like, wait a minute, didn't I get followed earlier? And no. Fight Milk followed and unfollowed. Pre-roll me this. Pre-roll me this, Batman. Sure. Okay, there we go, I guess. Yeah, she doesn't have, pupils. No pupils. She only has irises, just like Act does. Which, by the way, I've been drawing off-screen again. You know, on stream I do plan on drawing, but for some art pieces I just kind of, you know, do it on my own, and I'm drawing another art piece on my own. I don't have much free time, so that's why, I usually draw them on stream. But I wanted to draw this one because it wasn't going to take too long, so you'll see another art piece eventually. Actually, I can tell you what it is. Next year... sorry, next year? What? Every year I draw a... like, act in the different times of the year, right? I'd always draw, like, a summer act and a Halloween act. Act's my OC, by the way. That isn't from CRISS Heart Connection. And then I... what else? Oh, yeah, and then I do a winter act and a Christmas act. One near the beginning of the month, which I'm stretching the definition of, but... and then one at, like, the end. So... I was like, I should draw that, and I'm drawing that. And that's... what I'm... yeah, that's what I'm drawing off stream. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm... looking at the hair. Huh? I gotta look... oh, right. Oh, right, there we go, okay. We'll do this. I don't have much free time. Streams. 4 hours. This is part... that's funny, first of all. It's actually 6 hours lately. This is, honestly, just one of my jobs. I do this. My comic. Oh, chat, I forgot to tell you a fun fact. Would you guys like to know this little fun fact about me and how long it takes me to draw each comic page? I timed myself for a couple of the pages. It's actually really interesting. I promise. Well, it's interesting to me, maybe not to you guys, but I timed how long it takes me to draw one comic page. Like an average comic page, not like an easy one, not a difficult one, just a normal... I chose a page that was like pretty standard, right? For me, in my brain. It took me, with pausing because I had to get up and do other things throughout the day, like cook dinner and stuff. It took me, on average, between the few times that I timed myself, about an hour and a half for each page. First of all, I was like, damn, that is way faster than I thought. Second of all, think about how many comic pages I've done now. Really crunch those numbers in your brains, and I'm sure you could realize just how much time I spend working on CRISS Heart Connection. Each comic page is an hour and a half on average. Some take more, some take less. I would say most take probably closer to like an hour and 45 to 2 hours because of complexity. But on average, you know, if we average everything out, I would say it's probably somewhere around an hour and a half, right? Also, Kirby Air Ride. You do this. I do this. And I just think that's pretty interesting. Because holy, that's a lot of time. Yeah, see, now that's probably a lot. But it is interesting, right? Like an interesting stat to think about. Like, I've probably... hold on, I can actually tell you how many comic pages I've made as of this exact moment. Somebody will have to do the math for me because I don't have a calculator on me, and frankly, I'm not going to add it up in my head. Let's see. 554, 533, and 108. So 544, 533, and 108. 108. Somebody can do the math for me. I'm busy drawing. Honestly, frankly, I do not care to do that in my head right now. It'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing it in my head right now. I don't have the brain power. I can't do basic math right now. I'm busy trying to draw a smile. Trying to get it good. Oi, 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 oi. So she actually has no nose, and that's just the art style. I mean, she has a nose, but it's like really tiny. So I think I'm gonna shrink into his nose a little bit, make it a little bit more cute. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, there we go. And her eyebrows are interesting too, right? Because they're really just like this. You know? And honestly, I probably will just keep them like that. Because that's the style. And frankly, some art styles mesh pretty well with mine, so... I'm not going to change too much if I don't need to. Anyways, get rid of the eyebrows for a second. Or sorry, the face for a second. And let's focus on this. I really like seeing people interpret, like, how I draw some of the characters, like, hairs and stuff. Because I have a very specific way I draw, like, the comic characters, like, hairs in Crisscross. And honestly, like, how I draw their outfits and stuff, too. But the hair is the most fascinating part to me. Because, like, I feel like that is, like, the whole silhouette right there, right? That's, like, a big part of the silhouette is, like, how the hair looks. So, it's pretty interesting to see. I've tried spriting Cross. How the fuck? Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you do that. In a sprite, she's so... Like, her hair is so, like, pointy and jagged, and, like, pixel art, you're limited, and first of all, your space... Like, I don't know how you would do that. I don't even know how I would do that. Why does hair look so easy, look so complicated? Yeah. Like... That's like my art style, right? Like, I mean, I know you're just talking in general, but... Especially, like, how I draw hair, it's super simple, but it could be challenging, surprisingly. Obviously, not for me, because I'm the one who drew it, but, like, I can imagine for others it'd be pretty challenging. Depends on the art form, too. Like, sprites. Like, fuck trying to draw across his hair in a sprite. Like, I do not... That sounds horrible. So I'm looking at this. It's like 3 spikes. Honestly, you would probably have to trim down the number of spikes because Cross's hair, for those who don't know, Cross is like, her face is like this, right? Again, I'm drawing this really fast, so it's not very accurate. Like, it's obviously needs to be whiter, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Her hair is like this, right? And it's like this. Again, I'm drawing this off the top of my head, so it's not going to be completely accurate. You draw this. You draw the first spike, second spike, the third spike, something like this. And then she's got like that. Her hair is something like this, obviously drawn very quickly and without like other details, like her face isn't like that, but you know. Her face is more like this, but whatever. Yeah, it's very interesting. You can see how that would be hard to draw in a sprite, where it's like way smaller and you can only have like this maybe, like that, and then it just wouldn't look good, right? So, yeah, you can see why that would be a problem. But it's recognizable, isn't it? A very recognizable silhouette, I would say. I like using Doodle. Yeah, CRISS was easy. Assume is what you meant to say because of autocorrect. CRISS is easy because, like, even when I draw Chris's hair, it's like, here's Chris's hair. Okay, you ready? The only parts I pay attention to, here's a fun fact, is this part, right? And this part. Those are the only 2 parts I care about, and then I do this. That is it. That's Chris's hair, and obviously, like, the inside is, like, this, you know? Like this. Because the hair, like, wraps like that, and this one just kind of goes down like that, and this point goes like that. Honestly, it's more like that. But yeah. Pretty good. You named your two protagonists the same word. Fair enough. You're gonna head out? You getting a headache? Okay. Everybody say goodbye to Zelda. And also go sub and follow Zelda. Shout out to Zelda. Shout out to Zelda before she goes. Shout out to Zelda. Use your primes on Zelda. Use your primes on Zelda. It just popped up. That's a sign. That's a sign. Everybody say bye-bye, Zelda. Thank you, Deco. I wish you well, Zelda. I will message you later. I will message you later about something. But I also understand, you know, life has been a thing for you lately, so it's okay. Village of the Blue Maiden from Four Swords Adventures, by the way. I just wanted to flex. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was literally the best ever. Village of the Blue Maiden from Four Swords Adventures. I used to play this game a lot when I was younger. Emphasis on the gore. Sorry, no emphasis on the gore. I don't know why I said that. Have a good night, Zelda. Have a great night. DMC2. God damn it, Vinny. This is cute. Look at this. We can get rid of this. This is cute. Ow, my fucking hand! What the fuck? Oh no, okay, it's fine now, but I don't know what I did, but for a second I had like a... It wasn't... Okay, it's hard to explain. I just had like a pain. Not in my hand, specifically. It was like... a part of my palm. It's gone now. It feels fine. I think I just like... Okay, that was weird. I don't know what that was. I hope I always stretch my fingers in my hands, which I know sounds weird, but like I really do like stretches because I get paranoid about that stuff. Because I draw a lot. So I try not to... I'm trying not to develop any fucking hand issues. Whatever they may be. Alright. We got this. Nope, not that. This. Right. Soul's big-ass fucking hair. Forgot about that. It's only been 4 hours. That's crazy. It's been very eventful. Also double dash. Pretend I wasn't the wrong blue for a week. I'm gonna be honest, I thought you did that on purpose. I would have told you if I had realized. I'm sorry. What made you realize? Or was it a bit? You could pretend. You could just say it was a bit. It's okay. I would believe you. Boring. This will make sense. I promise. Because her hair... You opened the menu. Oh. And you were just like, oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, see, I thought it was a bit. Yeah, you just forgot to change it back after the bit. Sometimes I have to slow down with my words. Oh, I see. They're different, but just barely. Right. Yeah. I mean, you know, obviously to me, they're very, very different, but I know what you're saying. Like, to you, they look like barely different. Yeah. I love this song. This song's awesome, by the way. Your brightness could be wrong and different. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at this. Oh, I see. See what I meant about, like, my sketch? I was gonna get confused by it. I knew this would happen. Oh, that's fucking funny. That's a weird coincidence. Does that... huh. Yeah. No, you can see right here, I definitely drew this like this. Which happens to line up with the other one. I will have to adjust that when I draw Soul's hair, so that they aren't overlapping lines. Because that will be very confusing. In fact, I can actually probably do this. So that way, yeah, they don't overlap. Because this is just gonna get fucking erased anyway, so it doesn't matter. This part does, but this part doesn't. This part does up here too. Maybe. We'll see. It depends on how I overlap all this. I genuinely do not know. I designed a new character for the comic. Spoilers! Recently. And their design is like so cool looking. Not to like brag, but like I'm definitely bragging. I think the design's really sick. And I cannot wait for people to see it. And the character's name is... Genuinely though, you'll just have to wait and see. Wait. Where to erase this? Like that? Yeah, that'll work. No, it won't. I don't know how long I'll stream tonight. I know I've been streaming like 6 hours lately, and honestly, I'm fine at the moment, but if I do start getting like really tired, I'll probably just stop. So, if that happens, look forward... Oh, wait, be sad about it. So I was thinking about how I could diegetically have a CRISS and cross house in TGC, and also diegetically also say credits to the Galactic Dad. I suppose... Well, you could just have them be a cameo, and then in the credits, maybe? I don't know, actually. I see why that would be an issue now. Because I'm sure you want to try and do that in... Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you. First of all, that's awesome that you even want to do that. Second of all, I trust you. Murder-do-do-do. You hear this, like, seagull noise? Is it literally a seagull noise? Or is it just the instrument? Dude. It's not a seagull. What is that? What is this song from? Bro. Chat, you'll never fucking guess what this is from. I didn't even know this was a GameCube game. But it makes sense, because I played a game similar to it when I was younger. It appears to be some kind of Galactic Dad. Wait, that's actually funny. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. That would be a cute reference. Yeah, that would be cute. I would like that. And then, like, I play this hypothetical game and I miss my own Easter egg. Thickness is like, go back, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't move on! And I'm like, oh, I want to move on with the... Oh, I missed it? Oh, damn. That'd be funny as fuck. I would probably do that, because I'm a fucking dumbass. Anyways, this is a song from a Naruto game on the GameCube. I didn't know there was a Naruto game on the GameCube. Oh, you'll be encouraged to explore. Okay, that's good. It would have been really funny if I just like skipped past it because I was like, eh. I just wanna move on. I have that habit in games of just like, I want to go. I want to see the story. The first time I play. Usually when I replay, I do the exact same goddamn thing. Actually, never mind. I'm drawing her crown. Her crown. She has like a little crown that floats off her head. Really cute. Here's the thing. Normally her crown is like... And I'm gonna double check. Yeah, her crown's usually like... here. Right? Or rather like... here. And her ponytail's usually like here. Which now... I'm realizing... It's fine. I'll just put it here. That way the crown stands out a little bit more that it's like floating. In fact, I'll actually do it. It gets a little fuzzy if you move it around a bunch, so... You gotta be careful about that. Fun fact, so like I said, I've been watching One Piece lately, and oh, I think earlier... I'll get to that thought in a second. I'll get to that other thought in a second. Hopefully I'll remember it. Yeah, but the first time I ever consumed anything One Piece related was when I was a kid. I, yeah, that's okay, Cygnus. A reference is fine. It's a fun reference. It's okay. Anyways, when I was a kid, my biggest exposure to One Piece was a GameCube game I had, and I don't remember what that GameCube game was called, but I remember playing it a lot as a kid. And I had no fucking idea what the characters were. I just thought it was a video game. It's pretty funny. Wait, what am I erasing? What? Oh, I know what I'm erasing. Merge those. The confusion in my voice. I was like, what? Okay, my other thought. So you may have realized that I said I was going to play Marble Tokon because I got into the other beta. I never did. You know why? I was tired. There was too many things that came out and things I had to do. So I never got around to playing Marble Tokon, and I'm sad because I missed out on like a beta that I got limited access to. The closed beta! Ugh, I'm going to beat myself up over it, but it's fine. Hopefully the game comes out soon, or hopefully I get accepted into the next beta. Even though I didn't go do this one, so I don't think they'll invite me back, but who knows, we'll see. If they don't, oh well. I'll just play it when it comes out. But, oh man, I was like, there was so much going on last week. Busy. Also, Slightly East Mountain is awesome. I seriously cannot wait till this thing comes out. I hope you finish it. I really do. And it should be able to be streamed on Twitch, right? You're not going to put any naked guys in it, right? It should be fine. No dongas. Okay, good. And hypothetically, I could be the first person to ever stream it. Before it blows up and becomes literally the biggest thing ever. It'll happen, trust. No, just make it abstract, you know? You know how like in at the end of like Mother 2, sorry, Earthbound, you know, like the end of that has like a giant like there's like a fucking fetus monster essentially. Just do something like that. Fine. If it's like artsy, it's like nobody will even notice. It's like symbolism or some shit, you know? It's like how all the aliens in... Yeah, I played Prime 4. Yeah. Sure is difficult whenever you design all your architecture after H.R. Giger stuff, huh? I always pronounced it Geiger, but it's apparently I've learned recently that it's Giger. And I did not know that. I was like, oh shit, I've been saying that goddamn name wrong my whole life. I just got really lightheaded. I think I talked too much without breathing. Whoops. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. I forgot to breathe. No, you're right. You're right. No, it is. It's just everywhere. I personally never noticed it until chat said something, and even then, I just don't really think about those. So I didn't or think about that. So I just didn't really bother me. But it is pretty funny. I liked when chat said I should call her. That was pretty funny. What? This hair is pissing me off. I bet I popped the shit out of the mic doing that. I'm so sorry. I need a pop filter on my mic. It's fine. It's fine. Don't overthink it. Just fucking draw. Me when I'm brushing my teeth. That makes this song way funnier. Me when I'm brushing my teeth. Oh no, I'll never unhear this ever again. It's that. I'm just brushing my teeth. Holy fuck. I can only hear teeth brushing noises. Say your famous catchphrase. Fuck, I already forgot it. Did you remind me of my favorite catchphrase is? Brush your fucking teeth, bitch. Isn't that what that's a Simple Flip says, right? At the end of like his videos. I noticed that. And I was like, wow, people should brush their teeth. I brush my teeth at least twice a day. How about you, chat? How often do you brush your teeth? I hope the answer is quite often. That's his catchphrase? That's awesome. It's a good catchphrase. Also, it's just really like helpful, you know? It like teaches you something, you know? Makes you really think. I'm still thinking about how this song is just somebody brushing their teeth really like rhythmically. That's awesome. Simple Flips is much better at improv than I am. But like, honestly, can anybody do anything as good as Simple Flips? Like, be honest. Like, really, I shouldn't compare myself, you know? Because it's like, it's kind of unfair. Thank you, Sickness. I was about to be like, I think Moobot caught one. We got one! Try harder next time, buddy. Sorry, I improvised the buddy part. I hope that added to the statement. I maybe added to the quote, just a smidge. You know, it's called remixing, you know? I was remixing my own, anyways. I'm brushing my teeth again. That's all I'm imagining. I'm just imagining that. I can't help it. Frantically and like viciously, rhythmically fucking brushing your goddamn teeth. You report bots and add the comment bot. It apparently works. I would assume. Losing my mind at the teeth brushing. Okay, so let's do this. No. Let's do this. No. Let's do this. No. Let's do this. And we'll add this under. Oh, it's a continuous ribbon. I just realized. It's just aesthetic. Oh, okay. I see now. It goes like this. And like that. I see, I see, I see, I see! Okay, so this is going to be a moment where, should I try to sprite cross again, or am I stupid? I would wish you luck if you did try, because that, again, sounds incredibly difficult. I mean, obviously, my answer would be, yes, of course I would like to see that, but that does sound really difficult for your specific style. I guess I realized I should have explained earlier that not only is it hard to sprite cross, it would be hard to sprite cross in that style that you do because of how few pixels and you have to work with. Like, I would know. I've made a lot of sprites. I've worked on games. I haven't worked on a game that I was working on in a long time because I've been fucking busy. So I was just like, well, guess that shit's on ice for now. I simply do not have time. Yep, 16 by 16. That is not very much space to work with. You'd have to make heavy, heavy improvises. Or heavy. My brain's fried. I can't think of the word. What the fuck's the word? Cuts? No. That's not the word I was looking for. Compromises. That's the word. Holy shit. I don't even... yeah, well, yeah. Now that I've said it, yeah. It compromises. Holy shit, my brain is like fried. What has happened to me? I think last week was a little busy. Maybe had some effects on my psyche and I'll be irreparably... Makes it sound like I went through the worst shit ever last week. Last week was really fun. I was just busy, that's it. It wasn't even that whatever, I'm just being a drama queen. Let me be. Let me be tired. No one is yelling at me. But I'm yelling at myself, okay? Meanwhile, Mario Sunshine continues to haunt my nightmares once more. Maybe we'll keep this on its own layer. Yep, because that's going to be this color. Specifically, hold on. Well, I can't point at it. Anyways, the yellow. Alright, let me look. What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? What else is the pattern on the side? Oh, I think that's it for Vista herself. Before I fuse those. Is that where I want that? How do you want it? Badass. Melee, by the way. Funny how short of a development cycle Melee had. Actually, it's not that funny because Sakurai was like fucked up from it. But, and then he immediately went into Kirby Air Ride, which is insane. My mans doesn't know how to take a break. I guarantee you he did the same shit again, but in reverse. I guarantee you that he is already working on another fucking game right now. Like he just put out Kirby Air Riders, and I guarantee you he's already working on fucking Smash Brothers or some shit. Or what I would actually really like. Kid Icarus Uprising 2, please. Please, Mr. Sakurai. Please. A Kid Icarus Uprising 2, please. It would work really well with like the Joy-Con mouse controls. I could see him using those. Unironically, actually, I could see him doing exactly that. You made him bald? Oh my god! Where's the Wario? Oh my god! Insert Wario gets into a car crash. Wav. No, it's okay if they're the same height for a sprite. You don't have much to work with. You don't have much to work with. I'm not gonna really be upset. Plus, I'm not really gonna complain about that many inaccuracies when you draw my characters. As long as they're like recognizably that character, it's fine. Really don't care what happens. Alright, so we gotta draw the diamond pattern. I was right, this is Melee, right? Yeah, I was... Oh! No, it's Soul Calibur 2. Fucking asshole. Myself, by the way. You can't blame me, though. This is very Melee sounding. But now that I'm listening to it, this is absolutely Soul Calibur 2. A game in which I thought about streaming many, many months ago and I never did. Maybe one of these days I will. And now it's looping. And it's badass. And there it goes. Bye-bye. By the way, I'm cheating with the diamonds. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna put this on a layer below. I'll just erase any like that. I didn't specify like this. Obviously, the top part of this, you know, I don't want to erase this diamond yet, but it'll be like this. Should be smaller. Yeah. It's got to get smaller as it goes down, it looks like. And there we go. That's pretty neat. I say, as I have cheated. I cheated! Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Very good. Very good. See, it's nice whenever you do an art stream and, you know, it's just chill. All the chaos has subsided for now. I'm sure it'll never return. Okay, how do we think? How do we think? What do we think? I think I got all the details. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm looking it over. Yeah. Should be good. Should be... Hold on. I only just realized. Her eyes actually have one detail I did miss. This is not going to show up. Basically this. Obviously not how the artist draws it, but in my art style, this is what it would look like. Not that big. Best game ever. The best game ever. Fucking Westopolis. Shadow the Hedgehog. The promised time, huh? Well, let's go see the promise. Something like that. I only had to hear it like 13 times. You'd think I'd have it actually more than that. I played the game before. You'd think I'd have it memorized, but I have a really shit memory, so... Okay, there we go. We'll go ahead and put those all on player. Okay, and now Soul. Oh, she doesn't have eyebrows. I never drew eyebrows in the sketch. That's funny. Let me compare head. Oh, yep, head size. Make sure the head sizes are similar. Again, Soul's hair is a lot bigger, so it makes sense if they aren't exactly the same. Oh, I don't need this reference anymore. I can pull up the stream on my phone again. Oh, that's funny. The stream was paused on Boobah. That's nice. Good job, stream. Why? Why were you not on the face? It was like literally almost the face. Okay. How do I want the chin to be? Oh, do. Oh. I just realized I don't have any bread. I was thinking about like a snack later, and I was like, I don't have any bread. I'm gonna have to. I got tortillas though. Maybe I can make me a. Instead of making a sandwich, I'll make a wrap instead. That sounds nice. That's probably what I'll do. Sorry, chat. These are the thoughts that you get to hear while I'm drawing. Okay, I talked about Marvel Tokon. I talked about FNAF 2. Obviously, I streamed Metroid Prime 4. Literally the last thing I did before I did the Daddies. Before I streamed the Daddies. Before I streamed the award show The Daddies. There we go. I thought about starting a new game tonight, but I was tired, so I didn't do that. And also, I don't know what I would do yet. I still don't know. And I have so many things I do want to play right now. I'll probably just stick to those things. Like, for example, you notice I haven't played Voices in the Void in a while. I just haven't. I've too many other games. Like, I got Kirby Air Riders, and I got Sonic Racing. Like, I've been wanting to play that again, because I haven't played that in a while. Mario Kart is rumored to have an update here soon. If it does, I'll play it. I also need to do, like, gimmick streams, and, like, challenges, and... I don't know. We'll see. Motherfucker. Okay, what's going on, Sig? Is it going, well? Also, F-Zero music. Beep. 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 Oh, I see. Yeah, F-Zero music. I'm gonna have to move the face down because the chin is too high up. You can see her neck. It's gonna be like way too long. I actually do really like this song. It just is like really pleasing to listen to. I have a lot of memories as a kid just playing the adventure mode in Melee on Smash Melee. And I remember like having a lot of fun, wild ideas of like, man, wouldn't it be cool if you could go to a bunch of Nintendo worlds and like you have Link in like the Mushroom Kingdom, just like in Melee, but like Bowser, he like kidnaps Peach, and then Link has to save Peach, and that was like when I was a kid, I was like, wow, that would be so cool. And then when Subspace Emissary came out, I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And it wasn't exactly that, but as a kid, close to fucking enough. Holy shit, cinema. Also, Wind Waker, the Great Sea. Do 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 do. What I do find really funny about Smash Brothers is a lot of the time Smash Brothers games, like they come out pretty early on in like a console's lifetime. And so usually the Smash Brothers game, outside of, you know, some of them, like a lot of the Smash Brothers games are actually more representations of like the previous console generation. Melee is a great example of that. That shit is just like the N64, but with like a lot more polygons and like a more edgy exterior. It's very funny. Why you get characters like Ocarina of Time Link, and not like Toon Link, and especially not Twilight Princess Link, who then in Brawl, yeah, Brawl literally has Dolphino Plaza, exactly. It doesn't have anything Galaxy related, and then Smash, for Wii U, has a Galaxy stage. See what I mean? And I think that they realized that by Smash Ultimate, because Smash Ultimate, they tried to make things, you know, because that game came out like a little, like 1 year, you know, into the Switch's life, and they were like, all right, we got to do better about this, you know? And ironically, some of it's still pretty like last generation, but they did their best. A front, yes, it was. On the bright side for Sakurai, he probably was like, oh, thank God. So they could put like Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, and then DLC they could add like Xenoblade 2. So I expect like the Wii U was not. The Wii U had no games. I love the Wii U. It was terrible living through that time as a Nintendo fan. Nostalgic, sure, right? Definitely nostalgic thinking about like the Nintendo Directs at the time. Like, wow, those were so nostalgic, you know? But oh my god. Do you know how terrible it was? Zelda U. Yeah, dude, that's like what the game's gonna be called, by the way. They would never change that name. I'm never gonna never gonna ever let my fucking that fucking friend of mine ever live that down. Called me an idiot for saying that they would not keep the name Zelda U. What the hell? Just can't get over that. Ooh-da-doo. Hi, Deco. Are you drinking? What are you drinking? Is that Baja Blast or is that water? Should be drinking water, or is that like a fucking video game drink? I actually don't know. Fancy yourself a fish? Yup. I need a drink. I need a drink of water, speaking of which. Hold on, let me just... Oh. Ah. How refreshing. Do I just... So I'm trying to think. Do I just go ahead and merge them now? You can think whatever you want. Well, most of that is water. Oh my god, you have a bunch of water emotes. I just realized that. Holy shit. Hydration check. When's the last time you drank a bottle, or sorry, just water? Just any water. H2O. When's the last time you drank it? Be honest. Oh, I got hiccups. Oh, I think, I'm really trying to think of what I'll do. A whole bottle. Yep, drink an entire bottle. Glug glug. Speaking of this kind of music, this made me think of a different thing, which made me think of a different thing. Don't worry about how my brain works. So, I was thinking of like hypothetically, if Criss Cross Heart Connection ever had like music, right? I think I mentioned this before on stream, but like hypothetically, if it ever had like a music to it, whether it's like an animated thing or a video game or whatever, I always imagine, like, whenever I'm writing the comic, I imagine Chris's side of the story with like more like big band, kind of jazzy kind of sound. Like I think the closest example I could think of is like a few Persona 5 songs, but mostly like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And then I imagine like Cross's side of the story would have more like heavy kind of music, more like metal and electronic, because of her action-oriented stuff. I don't know. I just think it's just kind of what I imagine when I make the comic. Just something I was thinking about last night whenever it was 5 a.m. and I couldn't fall asleep because my brain was like, you should work on something. And I was like, no, I worked on like a ton of things today. We can fucking rest now. My brain's like, you should work on something. And I was like, no. I don't wanna. I already did. I worked on a lot today. And it was like, no. Make something, god damn it. Anyways, silly music. Oh. The hell's going on with these legs? Past me. What the fuck did you do here? How skinny is her waist? Look at this. Like this. What the hell did I do? Weird. Why did I do that? Stupid Nintendo games. Good morning, USA. Huh. Funny. Seriously, what did I do past me? What is going on here? I'm just gonna have to ignore my sketch a little bit. Oh, I see why. Because this shit's... Oh, there we go. Let's adjust it slightly and that should be good. There we go. You can't get invested in Cross's shenanigans. That's what's so that's what I love about the comic, which is funny, right? Because you're talking about how, like, I cannot read that. No, that's what I really love about the comic, because, like, a lot of people prefer the Criss story, and then I know a lot of people who prefer the Cross story. And I find that incredibly fascinating. Because that's kind of how it was, like, designed, you know? I read Cross chapters, and then I'm like, I wonder what Criss is up to. Yeah. That's good, though, because it's, like, it's kind of designed that way, you know? Where, like, you gotta read the Cross chapters to, like, get the whole comic picture to understand. But that's why every month there's a Criss and a Cross chapter. Like, you get both. So, because, like, for a little bit there, I thought about, like, man, what if I did, like, a Criss chapter every month, a Cross chapter like a couple weeks after that, and then a CRISS chapter a couple weeks after that. And I was like, no, they really do. They tie together. They need to be at the same time. Because, like, I know, like, logistically, for, like, promotion and stuff, I should space them out. But with how the story is, I kind of can't. Plus, it would break the whole gimmick. Because, like, imagine if you just had to wait. Like, you get the Cross chapter, and you're just like, alright, cool. I have to wait longer for the CRISS chapter. Like, nah, I can't do that. CRISS and Cross, they're both parts of it, so. Actually, the only other series I've seen get so different other than Phineas and Ferb. I never thought of that. Like, Phineas and Ferb comparison, but yeah, damn, that shit really is. Better to call Saul's like that? I did not know that. Interesting. One of these days, maybe I'll check that out. But that is, that's fascinating. I'm just thinking about that because I've actually seen Phineas and Ferb, and I'm like, huh. It kind of does do a similar thing, huh? Because I've always been like, what the hell is... Oh, hold on. Oh, excuse me. I had something stuck in my throat. I was always like, man, how the hell would this like work as a TV show? The answer is Better Call Saul slash like Phineas and Ferb, which are two completely different things. But that's the answer. You just would split it up like how those shows do it. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, if Crisscross Heart were ever made into an animated show, I don't envy whoever has to, like, make the story. Because that sounds fucking miserable. Because, like, as a comic, right, I just do a chapter, and then another chapter, and then another chapter. It's pretty simple. A TV show, for example, is a lot longer, and so dividing it up would be... Oh, that sounds like hell. Well, that's why I'm not the one doing it. Also, that... That is Phineas and Ferb shit. That's just like... That's like Perry the Platypus shit. That's funny. Oh my god. Cross is just Perry the Platypus. Oh, I did watch a lot of Phineas and Ferb when I was younger. So maybe that was the influence. Who knows? Doc is literally just fucking Doofenshmirtz. I cannot believe this. I can't believe this discovery. I cannot believe what you have all done to my brain. You all, as in just Cygnus. The mind works in mysterious ways. What can I say? Sounds like a nice show. One of these days, maybe I'll watch it. We shall see. Is there hip to buy? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's part of the problem. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, shit. This is awkward. We're gonna have to do this. Wait. No, it's fine. I'm just losing my mind. Okay, not that much. It needs like slightly lower. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. Also, Pokemon music. Was that Coliseum or was that EX? Wouldn't be Coliseum, right? It's not GameCube. Is it? Yeah, it is. I don't remember. I don't play Pokemon games. You guys tell me. That sounds like cinema. I'm not gonna lie. I see why everybody. I see what everybody's talking about. You know what's funny is I'm sure you're not even exaggerating. I'm sure that's literally exactly how the show goes. Am I correct to believe that? To be under that assumption? That that's literally how the show goes? Like it'll be like that, and then the next thing you know, it's like that. Oh, I fucked up. I don't want to merge this. I actually want to keep this fucking separated. Yeah, I do. These are all things that have happened. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. As expected. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna erase it now. Who cares? Oh, shit. Yeah. Whatever. Just erase it now. Like, why am I drawing it if I'm just gonna erase it? Whatever. It's fine. Merge? Should be fine, yeah. Okay. Time to draw more booba. God damn it. God damn it. Do the other one. Put a new layer. New layer. I was watching a series last night before I fell asleep. It was a video about a web series called if anybody knows, Vita Carnis, I think is what it's called. Pretty fascinating. People come up with some interesting stuff. That analog horror type stuff. I know it's a little oversaturated for some people, but I don't know. I don't really consume that much of it, so it's pretty fascinating to me when I do check it out every so often. That one in particular is pretty cool. It's got some real high quality budget to it, or production to it. Not really budget. Pretty low budget actually. Pretty impressive. I like it. Genuinely some freaky parts that I was like, ooh, that's cool. Like the there's a scene with what was it? Oh, there's a scene. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. Actually, I'm not thinking about it. There's a really horrifying scene, like that involves like a family. That actually, like the audio design was just really fucking good. Kind of leaves a lot to the imagination. You can kind of figure out what's going on. It's pretty crazy. I was like, ooh, spooky. And then there's another scene, like an elder, whatever it's called. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. For those who have watched it, they know what I'm talking about. Again, I don't want to spoil it, which is weird to say, but you know, I don't want to spoil things for people. Anyways, I was watching a video about it, and I was like, ooh, it's pretty good. I forgot what the channel's called. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. So I'm not just, like, talking about it and not giving credit. 1 second, it is... Minaxa, that channel. The video is called Vita Carnis and the End of the World. Pretty cool. Pretty good video. It's like 2.5 hours long. Something like that. Maybe like 3 hours. Less than 3 hours, but around 3 hours. Pretty good. You know, it's something to listen to late at night whenever all your lights are off. I recommend it. I say, smiling. Okay, let us see. I'm actually pulling up a reference for my own character right now. I just want to make sure I get a certain detail right. Okay, yeah, I was going to, but gotta be safe. I have to figure out, you know, like, I have to make sure I get the right, like, shoulder, because, like, her, I actually don't know what it's called. I actually don't know what this is called. Like, her, I always called her sweater, but I don't know if that's what it is. It probably has a better name. Her, I'll just say sweater, goes off her shoulder and is on, like, higher up on another shoulder. Or, I guess, arm, because it's not really on her shoulders. Again, surprisingly similar designs between these two, and I promise you, I did not know about this artist until after I designed these characters. It was very funny. I was like, oh. Now, as I said before, I did tweak the proportions of Soul because of this artist. Because I was like, this makes more sense, and I like how this is better. Because early on in the comic, she had maybe different proportions, which I'm not too satisfied with. I'm much more satisfied with how Soul looks now. Same for characters like Cross. Oh, readjusting. I do, Cygnus. I do. It is very funny that you were talking about that in DMs, and then you hit me with the you can't. You're like, I can't prove it. You don't have any like, you don't have the Google Docs or the like notes. That's sad. What is this? Oh. Sometimes I confuse myself with my own art. I'm like, what the hell is this? The hell is all this? Did you lose the doc? It was... Oh. It was pen and paper. Oh, I see. Oh, no. I see now. Yep. Which means there's no, like... There's no way you can really prove... I mean, I guess you could... Basically, it doesn't matter. Sag. Basically, you'd have to go way out of your way to prove that you came up with it first. And that Masahiro Sakurai literally stole your idea out of your brain. Literally stole it. Kind of fucked up. Water. Tastes delicious. No, it doesn't. It's just water. Actually, my water tastes pretty good. It actually has like some filter stuff in it, so it tastes pretty good. All you know, it's not just basic bitch water. Keeps me healthy, keeps me alive. God knows I don't probably do all the right things I should to keep myself healthy. But the trick is that I don't do very many things that make me unhealthy. Except for my job. Not exactly. That's why I get up and stretch every now and then. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like lately I've been having... my dad and I have been really obsessed with like chili cheese wraps. So we've been eating those. Like homemade chili cheese wraps. And like... we just keep eating them. And they're really good. When's the last time you went for a walk? Actually, not that long ago. I literally did. I actually like ran not too long ago, so it's pretty funny. But to answer the question before that, ha. I work too much is my problem. And again, I know a lot of you are like, bro's working. But it's like, yeah, I do. I'm a workaholic, I suppose is what you could call it. If I'm not like doing something with like my family, I'm working. I don't really have like, because even when I'm watching YouTube, I watch it while I'm working on something. Well, I don't really like get around to watching TV shows because I'm just working all the time. It's pretty nice when, like, earlier this year, I watched, like, Alien and stuff, because I took a break and chillaxed. I probably will do that eventually soon, but, you know. I like working. Honestly, and again, it's not really like I'm not here like, oh, I hate it, but I keep doing it. No, I love to. That's the bad part. I love to do it. It drives me insane if I don't work on it. If I'm just sitting there, like, oh, I can't just sit there and, like, be on my phone. That drives me insane. I have to, like, be physically doing, like, something productive. Also, banger song. I don't know. I can't really sit still, I suppose. But I also can't just, like, sit there and mindlessly do something. Even whenever I'm like watching stuff with my family, that's like, in my mind, I make it productive by like socializing and stuff. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, but to me it makes sense. In my brain, I basically like rationalize it like that. And you would say, why don't you just do that for whenever you're doing stuff on your own? And I say, no. For some reason my brain goes, no. That's not the same. That's different. Go work on the comic. You have stuff to do at all times. Go work on the next stream idea. How about you just go stream? Why, I don't know. And again, I don't really have a hard time. I don't really have like a bad time with that. Like, if anything, I like doing that. It's fine. Which is probably a problem. But I'm happy is all I care about. And honestly, I am pretty healthy. I'm not peak health, I'll say that much. Definitely not peak health. But I'm not, like, you know, unhealthy. Just kind of average. And I'm doing fine. So don't worry about me. I'm trying to think. Do I like the shoulder like this? I think I do. It's fine. But I like that other shoulder like that. Is it too high up? I think it is. I think it's a little too high up. I think we can lower it. Animal Crossing Peak. I was watching a video from Roger's Base and Games Cage. They did a little collab video where they were ranking, like they were making a list of the top 100 Nintendo games of all time, because IGN made a list recently and it sucked big balls. It was terrible. And they were like, we can make one better, and they did. I actually like their list. Like, obviously it's not exactly what I would do, but it was so much better than the other one. Mostly because if I made a top 100 Nintendo games list, it would be incredibly biased. And I haven't played every Nintendo game. Surprisingly. But, you know. Making a top 100 list, it's gotta be, like, really hard. Like, a top 10's already hard enough. Now imagine that, but, like, 10 times that, you know? That's a lot of games. Especially trying to organize it. Ugh, I can't do that. Because I thought about that. I was like, ooh, what if I made a top 100 list of Nintendo games? And then I went, nah. That wouldn't really be very fun. It would just make a lot of arguments happen in the chat. Because I'd be like, oh, how about at, like, number 97, I put, like, Wario Land 2. And the chat would be like, what? What the fuck do you mean 97? Why? I'd be like, whoa, I mean, I don't know, I just... Put it higher. But what about the other game? Put it at 75. But there's other better... Put it there now. That's what would happen. Also, break the target, peek. I love this part of the song, the boop 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 boop. Damn it, that other line I did. Oh, that was a better one. This one's fine. Okay, so as you can see, the face, yeah, I need to actually lower this. Damn it. Yeah, the face is like too high up on my sketch. Oh yeah, I guess I never really talked too much about the FNAF 2 movie. First of all, no spoilers. Not gonna spoil shit for you. If you're a FNAF fan, go see it. If you're not a FNAF fan, don't even bother. I'm not even joking. If you're not into FNAF, don't even fucking bother. That shit is only for FNAF fans. And I'm not saying it as a gatekeeping way. I'm meaning that movie is, like, not very good unless you're a FNAF fan. Because then you could be like, oh wow, this is, like, reference. I like this. And wow, this story makes perfect sense if you understand FNAF. If you don't understand FNAF at all, well, I mean, just look at the critic score. The The movie is definitely not perfect, but I liked it. And that's all I care about. Pacing was a little whack. But like, Jesus Christ, what movie doesn't have whack-ass pacing these days? I think every fucking movie I watch nowadays has just terrible pacing. But, anyway, I liked it. It made me happy. I did the point at screen a few times. I pointed at the screen a few times. There was a moment in the movie that I had literally put my hands on top of my head and was like, jaw dropped. So, I liked it a lot. I liked it better than the first, and that's all I cared about. It is a little sad, though, that like a bunch of things I like came out like back to back, and ironically, I've just seen nothing but people like shitting on them. Like Metroid Prime 4, oof, I liked that game. I thought it was pretty fun. And then I got online and was like, oh boy, I can't wait to see a bunch of fan art. Oh, it's just people complaining. People really don't like it. Oh. I liked it. I thought it was fun. There was only one part of the game I didn't like, and that is recorded on stream and everybody can go watch it themselves. Here's a hint. Hard to miss. It was 2 hours. It was 2 hours long. Hard to miss it. And I have other minor gripes, but I really don't focus on stuff like that. As long as I like enjoyed the game. That's all I care about. Oh no. Yeah. Cygnus, who's like playing through Prime 4, is like, what? Yeah. Yeah. Was it the crystal? Yes. Yes. I fucked up. I will be very clear. Cygnus, as you're playing the game, do not fucking skip. Just collect them as you're going. You will literally regret if you don't. I did. Because I was like, oh, I'm just going to collect them casually. No. You need to actually go out of your way to hunt them every so often. I am serious. I'm grinding. Good. You should. You should grind those. Take breaks. Like, do more of the story. Grind them. Do more of the story. Don't. Oh my god. Another hint. Pause menu. Check your inventory. You can actually see how many you have. I didn't know that until way later, and then I realized I barely got any. Because I thought I got like a billion trillion of them, and I got like literally none. Like barely. I was like, oh my god. This is Mario, this is Toadstool Tour. Yep, well, gives it away, but Toadstool Tour music. Yep. Exactly. I guarantee you here in like a month, a few weeks, they're gonna like release a patch. If they don't, I will be surprised. I will genuinely be shocked. It is so ridiculous. You need too many of those things. I genuinely think like cut that shit down to like by I don't even know how much. A lot. It took me 2 hours to get as many as I needed. It was ridiculous. That's the only part of the game I didn't like. There's other parts where I had like minor complaints. That part was like, this is genuinely terrible. I genuinely will never replay the game because of that. Cut forward to me replaying the game in the future. I will not replay the game anytime soon because of that. But on the bright side, if I ever do, I will actually know to spend time and do that. I think the worst part is that it's required. You have to do it. You literally cannot progress in the game until you do it. Because it's like important. I guess. I'm trying to keep it vague. That's why I said I guess. Look at that. She's looking really cute. It's funny with the sketch. Her face. She's like, she's like really cheesing. Yeah, I have tortillas and I have some lunch meat. I'll probably make myself like a little wrap after this. The memory fruit. Yep. You'll see. You'll see. Pretty cool though. It's really cool that you grind it for two. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I really did enjoy the game though. It made me sad whenever I see like some Metroid Prime fans that I follow that were like, "Wow, that was the worst game I played this year," and I'm a Metroid fan. And I'm like, "Damn, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I had a pretty good time. I mean, I get the complaints, I understand them, but I enjoyed it." I think it's just a problem. That game, that game should not have been announced when it was. I don't know, it's just more like Prime 3 to me, you know? Like, it's not my favorite Metroid Prime game, but it's not really too alien to me. Huh. I'm not so sure about this face. Also, hush, little baby. That's what the song says to me. I don't know about this mouth. I don't know. I don't know about this mouth. Pissing me off. Pissing me off. This fucking mouth. The bottom lip, maybe? No, not really. No, I think there's too much right here. I'm gonna turn off this layer, let's see. I don't know. I think it's curving too much that way. That's better. Okay. Yeah, it was just curving too much. Okay. It's a lot better. I never sketched eyebrows, though. So, I'm not sure what eyebrows I'm gonna do. We could do this. Shit. No. The stream is now just me saying yes and no to myself. I'm sorry. What time is it? Oh. Oh. I'll probably wrap up soon. I'll probably wrap up this soon. And then I'll finish it next stream, or next time I do this. I'll color it, and then I'll work on the next. I'll start on the next one. That's probably what I'll do. Yo, check out Criss Cross Heart Connection. True, my you should do that. Again, I released a new chapter this month, and I don't think anyone's read it yet, and they should. Though I do understand a lot of things came out. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. But then that happens tomorrow night, the Game Awards. I am not streaming that, I don't think. Chat, do you... be honest, how much would you really want to see me react to the Game Awards? Like, how interesting is that to you? I don't know if I will do it, even if you guys want that, but... I don't know, I'm not really into the Game Awards. Not at all. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, I'll probably keep an eye on it on my own. But I don't know if, like, re-streaming it's something I really want to do. They will mention one Nintendo game. Yeah. They'll at best we'll get an announcement of something Nintendo related, and that would be like the one thing that I would be interested in. Maybe like a Sonic thing. Everything else I just wouldn't care about. I would just be sitting there going, "Wow, that looks pretty neat. Wow, I have no interest in this, but that seems cool. Wow, that's the third time I've seen somebody get shot in the head. Wow, that's crazy." I'm realizing how bad that sounds with you know, like shooting games, you know, like Call of Duty and stuff. In my mind, I was thinking of like zombies. I should have said shoot a zombie in the head. Whatever. The government's already onto me, I know. They're like, oh, yeah, you said that on your stream, and you didn't give proper context? Yeah. No flights for you, buddy. Ah, shit. 123 is that quote number. That's funny. More Monkey Ball music, by the way. I don't even need to look, but I'm gonna check anyways. It's Monkey Ball, right? Yep. Inside the Whale from Monkey Ball 2. That's pretty recognizable. I think you could tell what that one is. Sorry, I had to pause and unpause my stream on my phone. There's a little behind. Ba-ba-da-ba. I think it's funny that Deltarune. I think it's cool that Deltarune won Best Series of the Year. And again, Galactic Doodles was like a close second. For context for you guys, I did an award show for anybody who's listening and maybe didn't have that context. Deltarune makes sense. That's just people like that game, you know? It was gonna win even if people didn't watch the series. Which I guarantee you most of the people who voted did not watch any of that series. Deltarune was pretty good. I had a good time with that one. I do hope that now that we've done it this year, I hope that next year the submitting process, the nomination process will make like more sense to people. Now that they've kind of like seen how the show like works and goes, I bet next year will go a lot smoother. And since you guys know that next year I'll be doing a show, you can actually like keep stuff in mind as the year goes on, you know? Like, I wonder why a lot of the nominations were from stuff that happened within the past few months. I can't imagine. Probably because I got funnier. Because I'm literally the funniest guy ever now. Well, no, it's just because it was in more recent memory, you know? That's how these things work. I do wonder if I want to host it, like, later in the year. Like, again, I thought about doing it on, like, New Year's Eve. Like Jerma used to do, but people got shit to do on New Year's Eve, you know? And that's really close to, like, obviously a lot of holidays. Do I really want to swamp myself like that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any plans for Christmas, by the way, at the moment. But I've been thinking of stuff. Maybe I will soon. Also, Wind Waker Peak. I have some ideas of what I might do for Christmas. I don't stream on Christmas, though, so it might be like a Christmas Eve thing, but I've been thinking. I didn't do anything last year, did I? No, I think I just played some more Wind Waker. Because I was doing a randomizer for my birthday. Which, I will probably do again. So look forward to that. You think I should do it in January so I don't get swamped with December releases? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. And then I can cover like the whole year as well. It literally, everything does come out in December. Every award show happens in December too. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. It's not a bad idea to do it in January though. Bob, and also Patrick, and maybe Sandy, and also Plankton. That's my new song. What did you guys think? Tell me that wasn't cinema. What's your plans for Sickness Day? Oh! You know, that's on, that day, right? Yeah, I have, I've thought of, stuff, right? That's on, that's on, that one day. Yeah, I got ideas. Bro doesn't remember my birthday. Chat, I don't remember my stepsister's birthday. I don't remember when my grandma's birthday is. I barely remember when my own birthday is. It's just really easy to remember. And I know my dad's birthday because it's the the same day the Switch 1 launched and Breath of the Wild launched. It's really funny when like spring releases happen. Because my dad's always like, oh, I hope it happens on my birthday so I can have a birthday present. Even though he doesn't give a fuck about his birthday, he just thinks it's funny. It's happened a few times now. Or something just happens to release like right next to or right on his birthday. And he's like, nice. Let me tell you, birthdays are a great excuse to do things, even if you don't really give a fuck about your birthday. Bro doesn't know Pi Day. I know Pi Day. It's the day you eat pies. Duh. Anyways. Wait, is that really your birthday? Like Pi Day? So 314? Or I guess 314? Or... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I'm American. Is it still the same pun? Even in... Yeah. March 14th. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm not stupid, right? Like, it's not, like, swapped or anything. Yeah. It only works in American dates. I thought so. Well, Deco's over here like, wait, what? Well, you guys also share the same month with, like, my fucking dad. So, which is... March 3rd. Put that on the wiki. You make the exception. Fair enough. So I was sitting there like 31st, 4. I was like, that's not even a... There's no 31st of April, right? There's no 31st of April, right? $3.28, nice. Did somebody write a book called The 31st Day of April? Tell me that wouldn't be a banger novel. I don't even know what it's about, but it sounds like it'd be a pretty like cinema. Actually, be pretty novel. You see what I did there? Yeah, I thought it was 30 days. But yeah. The 31st Day of April sounds like a cool ass novel title. You're free to use that, by the way. I don't know what that story would be about, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, 3.28, nice. Nice. I already read that, but I was just acknowledging it again. Also, Station Square Peak. I used to, you know how, like, people talk about, like, areas in games that they, like, their second homes? Do you guys have any games, like, hub worlds or whatever, that you were like, this is my second home when you were a child? Because you just were there. You spent a lot of time playing, like, that game and being in that specific town or location. For example, mine would be, like, Outset Island and Station Square in Sonic Adventure 2 and, well, Wind Waker and Sonic Adventure 2. And Dolfino Plaza. That's another one for me. But not as much. Mostly Outset Island and Station Square. I used to run around these places all the time as a kid. And I would play the games too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to think if there's any others. I guess, like, I played a lot of Smash Melee when I was younger. But I don't know if I really, like, there's any one location. I used to play on Termina Bay a lot. Oh, I guess Ocarina of Time, Kokiri Forest. That's another one. I used to play a lot of Ocarina of Time. Just running around the damn forest because I was like, you know, 5 years old playing that game. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I couldn't even read when I was playing, like, Wind Waker. Hyrule Field and Ocarina? That's a good choice. Also, banger song. Oh, wait, the hair does flow like this because of the... There's a wind, you know? Be-be-do-do. Hyrule Field's a good choice. Again, just make sure it's only daytime, right? Unless you're an adult, then it's fine. Then when you're an adult and it's night, it's actually nice. Twilight Princess Hyrule Field is another good one, but I didn't really play Twilight Princess a lot when I was younger. I mostly just watched my dad play it because I was like, this game too hard. Actually, when did that game come out? That was 2006, 7? Yeah, I think it was still a little bit too hard for me at that time. Never said I was really good at video games. Plus, I was too busy playing Wind Waker and Ocarina. Still trying to beat those games at that time, probably. I'm not sure. Oh! He said the numbers. Oh. Because I said 2006, 2007? God damn it. You know what's fucked up? Oh, that reminds me. You remember the escape room? You know, whenever I made that Ocarina of Time hint, you know, it was so funny. I didn't even know that was the meme number. Like, I probably knew, but I like completely forgot, and I was literally just doing like 6 plus 7. And then when Edry in the chat was like, "Is it bad that I hate those numbers?" I was like, I remember like when I was watching you guys solve it, I was like, "What?" I was like, "Why? Why would you hate the numbers?" And I was like thinking about it, and I was like, "Oh, whoops." Also, when you guys say stuff like "GD no" or like "Oh God, oh fuck," I'm always like immediately like, "Oh damn it, today's the day I get banned, huh?" Does anybody else get thoughts like, well, okay, maybe you don't stream, but like whenever I'm streaming, I'm like, I said something by accident. That's gonna get me permanently banned, isn't it? Damn. I should have been more culturally aware. Like a small paranoia I have as a streamer. Like I would never say something bad on purpose. That's why I'm always like careful when I read what chat says, because I'm like, what if these little fuckers are trying to trick me? They're trying to get me to say something that's going to get me perma-banned. My career's in ashes, gone to rubble, I can't think of what rhymes with ashes at the moment. I was trying to think of something, but I was like, nope. My brain is not in a thinking mood. It's in a just draw, bitch. You can do one thing right now, and it's draw. Honestly, I think my brain is fried enough where I do think I need to actually stop right about here. It's an awkward spot to stop. GD call. No. Do not start anything. I did not. Obvious /J. Yeah. 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 /J. Anyways. Ooh. Cinema song, by the way. Banger. More like cinnamon thong, am I right? Oh, hold on. Let me zoom out. I like to zoom out so you can see the full art. Well, I didn't make a lot of progress today because I was kind of sleepy, but I had a lot of fun. I like drawing. But where's the music? Goodbye, Pac-Man World Rally Galactic Outpost. Pretty nice. But yeah, I think that'll do it. I think we're done, and I think next time I stream, I will finish up this. And then I'll start on the next one. Maybe not next time I stream. It depends on if I do more of like CRISS crossovers next time I stream, or if I do something else. I don't know. Anyways, chat, that is the end of the stream. Oh, don't you hate when this happens? You're watching a fucking Twitch stream, you're having a good time. You're like, ooh, art, I like art. And then you click on the stream, and you watch it for a few hours, and then suddenly the jackass has the audacity to say that the stream's over. What does this guy think he is? He's supposed to keep streaming, you know? He's supposed to entertain you. What does he do? Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. But first, before you go anywhere, we're going to raid somebody probably in a little bit. And hey, guys, I don't know if you knew this, but I have a webcomic. Literally, I know I never talk about it. Literally never mention it. But guess what? I do. It's called Crisscross Heart Connection. You can find it and read it on Webtoons, Tapas, or Tumblr, whichever you prefer. If you want to read it, just type !comic in the Twitch chat. You'll find all the links there, just like Deco did. Or if you're on YouTube, you can scroll down to the description of literally any of the VODs. You'll find all the links there as well. I should see you guys on the 12th of December. So that's a Friday for me. It's like technically tomorrow, I guess. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I am going to find someone to raid now. Who up streaming on the Twitch? Point Crow streaming, playing the Minecraft. Della streaming Mario Party. Oh. Yeah, how about... I've been, like, raiding Della a lot, but whatever, just go again. She's doing a subathon, so whatever. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a wonderful night. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!